Wait, the cameras. Wait.
Hello. Right. Okay. So we're back again for what looks like the final session of Phandelver. Our merry band has spent the last 3 months, or should we say 1 in-game day, running around the Wave Echo Caves. Now, to remind everyone, our group were hired by Gundren Rockseeker, who it turns out had located the Wave Echo Caves near Phandelver. Wave Echo Caves being the location of a mystic spell forge, which had become lost in the annals of history following the Orc invasion of the region. Our compatriots spent time trying to rescue Sildar, rescue Gundren and his 3 brothers Farden and Nundro. Unfortunately, as they explored the cave, they realised that Fundren was dead, and so immediately Karlon said, "I will have his boots," and he put them on. And he's been wearing them ever since. Dead man's boots. Our compatriots have defeated bugbears, Klarg, the leader of the goblin camp. They've defeated Cragmore Castle to clear them out and find Gundren, who's been captured by the bugbears, and to find the location of the Wave Echo Cave. They have been chased and harassed by the Black Spider, who they managed to defeat. And I believe who would it be? Tazar has a rather tasty spider staff that he's been using to walk around on ceilings and keep webs. Basically Spider-Manning everyone. Pew, pew, pew. Right. Okay, so we're finding ourselves towards the end of this. Our compatriots are sitting, let me just move the map, in the northeast corner of the Wave Echo Cave. Now let's just remind you of what that is. So they are standing on a narrow ledge that overlooks a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. The rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines is louder here. At regular intervals, a fresh surge of water funnels up into this chamber and slams against the walls just below the ledge, creating an echo that suggests that this cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern system. What could possibly go wrong if you push your goblin friend in there? Who knows?
Everything.
Right, so I believe you guys were running around this cave in a clockwise direction. So I think I know the answer to this, but where are you going and what would you like to do?
Well, I would like to be sneaky, but that with Lae'zel being so noisy, that's probably not going to happen.
But you can always try. So, Goblin, what would you like to do?
So let me actually get onto the so I can see where I am not.
So much for preparedness.
Yep. I did log in. I just haven't actually dragged where my pinky is yet. So just give me a few minutes.
It's almost like that half hour before the session starts hasn't been used for anything.
Yeah, well, so okay, I wanna. I think I'm gonna lead because I have been. I'm going to stealth. I'm gonna ask these guys to kind of wait here while I stealth and have a look up these stairs. Well, down these stairs. Are they up or downstairs?
They are upstairs.
Okay, so I'm going to go up so I can see the landing, but I'm not going to go completely up just yet. See if I can see any legs, maybe.
Okay, so you're walking up the stairs and you're trying to do this stealthily. Is anyone coming with him?
I'll follow him.
Yeah, I'll follow him as well, but no.
Okay, so everyone roll me a stealth check then. Assuming you're trying to go stealthily, you can just
Yes.
normally if you'd like.
Right.
Yikes.
That's 12 from me.
Rudely told me I was loud.
Well, that's bad.
That's 3.
So a 3 from Lae'zel kind of sets the tone.
15 from me.
With disadvantage, I rolled. That would be an 8 total. That's the best.
Now, Lazel, you do also have to roll at disadvantage. You may do worse than a 3.
Do I have to roll a disadvantage?
No, only the people wearing heavy armor do.
Okay.
So I need to roll again.
Yes.
Yeah, you could get that one.
18 will be better, thanks.
No, so it's a 3 that you've got.
Because disadvantage, it always takes the worst.
Okay. So, our goblin compatriot, at the bottom of the stairs, kind of turns to you guys and goes,
Right, kids, I was gonna go up there real quiet like. Okay? Right, let's do this. Real quiet like.
and he starts tiptoeing, barely making a sound, and Lazel is like, okay, I've got this. And like someone who's just shaking like a bag full of dishes, just starts walking up the stairs behind him. Right. I like to think our goblin friend turns around and just looks really annoyed at Lazel right now.
Yeah.
Like,
What the F is you cheering? I said quiet.
It's called armour.
she says very loudly, echoing throughout the cave. Okay, is there an order to this? People with stealth rolls of 3.
Well,
Well, Goblin is obviously first.
I'm bringing up the rear.
1 second.
Okay, and we'll put George in between.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a little bit of revealing. So you'd be able to see around about there. Okay. So you can just about see into the entrance of this room. Which room is that? Okay. Here we go. So, as you walk up into this next cavern, I'll give you the blurb, because again, this is a cavern area. It's not mined out of the rock. So, glittering minerals in the ceiling of this large cavern catch the light and send it back to create the impression of a starry night. Dozens of skeletons, many crushed under falling debris, are scattered across the floor. The cave is large enough that it contains 2 freestanding structures, only one of which you can see right now. So it contains at least 1 freestanding structure. Each of these stone buildings are proportioned for a human use as opposed to a dwarf, because you can see at least 1 doorway there. You might notice that the caves were carved by dwarves, but obviously the doors here are human-sized. And the furnishings you've seen elsewhere. So yeah. The doors are proportioned for human use as opposed to dwarf-sized doorways and furnishing which you've seen elsewhere in the mines. Both structures have been battered and blackened. Have battered and blackened masonry walls. Their double doors cracked and scorched. The cavern is divided by an escarpment into which you can't see that yet. Yeah, okay, so you don't get that description. But yeah, so these buildings, they look battered. There are double doors which you can't quite see, but when you do, you can see that they're scorched, they're battered. People had tried to get in, but obviously hadn't been able to by the time the fighting ended. So what are you doing?
I'm going to try and get in a little bit closer. Not much. Try and see a little bit more of the room.
Well, where are you walking to? Show me on the map.
So if I do, I want to go. I want to try and stick to the edge, and I'm going to go here. Try and see a little bit more. Hopefully.
Okay. Are people coming with him, or are they letting him run off?
I'll join.
Yeah, I'll follow and I ready in action and aim at the skeletons and shoot at the skeletons if any of them move.
There's someone who's been attacked by far too many skeletons in this dungeon.
Yep.
Okay, move to where you're moving to. Right, you can see down to about there.
All's clear so far. which is a good thing.
Okay.
So this white thing I see, I'm guessing that's potentially a door.
Yes, you can see a door there.
Okay, so I'm going to sneak up to the door and see if I hear anything on the other side.
Okay, roll me some stealth.
Hell.
See, a little goblin friend's walking around. He's like,
Oh, golly, a door!
That's a 22.
okay. As you wander over to that door, stealthily walking over, bones and armor of all these dead orcs and dwarves and humans from times gone past, and you successfully walk to a door. What are you doing?
I am very, very carefully putting my ear to the door to see if I hear anything on the other side.
Roll perception.
Perception. That's a 12.
You wouldn't hear anything on the other side of that door. Not with a 12. So you can't hear anything on the other side. There's a door. Presumably there's a room on the other side of it. But you can't hear anything.
Hey, can I sleight of hand check the handle?
Okay, you're trying to do this stealthily, or you're just trying to jam it and see if it opens?
Stealthily. I want to just see if it's unlocked very, very, very slowly. Just see if it's unlocked.
Okay, give me some sleight of hand then.
That's better. That's a 19.
Yeah, very gingerly. You're like,
Come on! Be unlocked! Be full of treasure!
and you just gently try and push it, and it moves ever so slightly before it stops, and it resists as it catches whatever locking mechanism is holding it shut.
Okay, so the door is locked.
As with all of the doors in this room, they are scorched and battered. You can see that it looks like someone has tried to break in before.
Okay.
So presumably, when the battle here took place, people or things or whatever locked themselves in there, away from the orcs and the invaders.
Okay, so do I have anything that could potentially pick the lock? Give me one moment while I check my inventory.
What is everyone else doing?
I'm looking at the rest of this cave thing that we're in currently. Like around the corner and stuff to see if there's no enemies that are just around the corner waiting for us.
Okay. In the background, you hear what sounds like cheerful whistling. Oh, da 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 da. A lock picking, I go. Yeah, da da. Break the lock. Just this goblin just having a time of his life. Okay. So you can see as you've moved around there. Is anyone following him as he moves quite far away from the group? Lazel, are you staying back there?
Hello. Colby.
You can move your
Okay.
character.
I think I might name them.
Okay. So, as you move around, you find that area again. There we go. So you can now see. Yeah. Yep. So you can now see the battered and scorched double doors that seem to, form the main entrance to this structure you're looking at. To the south, you can see that the cave is divided by an escarpment. So you can see that it seems to drop off down, and there are some stairs leading down to another layer. You can also see in that direction, and I'll do a little bit of revealing. Do that. Because the wall would be slightly higher than the edge of the the cave going down to the lower area. So you can see another room down there as well, another building. And again, you can just about see doors in front of that one. Again, burnt and battered. You can see marks in it where weapons have hit it, leaving big dents in the metal doors. So you can see a second structure down there. You can see that it leads down into something else. And obviously there's this first structure here with these two main doors in front of you. And a goblin round the corner going,
A lock picking, I go. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
right, what's happening with you, Eagle? Do you have anything to help you pick locks?
I don't think I do. I can't see anything within my inventory, so it doesn't look like I can.
Okay, so you pick out a knife and fork and you go,
Well, what could go wrong, really?
and you just start jamming them in there. Are you going to try and pick it?
Yes.
Okay, try and pick it with disadvantage because you don't have lock-picking tools.
Okay, what's the roll?
Sleight of hand, I believe.
Okay. The first one is a 16. 15.
Right, let me have a look. Yep. No, it doesn't do it. As you play with it, you realise that what's actually holding the door shut is that the hinges on the door are partially melted. So you manage to click the lock open somehow, but the door still doesn't open because whatever happened here has, the scorch marks have melted the hinges of the door. You feel that maybe with enough strength you might be able to break them down with a battering ram of some sort, but a lockpick won't do it.
Okay, so I will...
Let me kick it.
So what is everyone else doing? You still trying to be stealthy as your goblins picking? Are you wandering off doing other things?
The door down for him.
You can certainly try.
I'll stealthily look a bit further. I walk to the edge of that cliff thing and look at the rest of the cavern to see if there's anything moving or
I will
enemy.
move back a little bit to give Lazel some space.
Okay, roll me stealth, Colin.
25.
Wait, sorry, is it Colin or is it George?
It's George this time, but it's
Right,
25.
You change your picture. You're still up as Colin. Right, 25. Yep, with that, again, you very cunningly step over the individual skeletons, being very careful not to disturb anything. You get to the edge of the cavern. Right, let's do some revealing. Yeah. Yep, so you see down into another area. It's pretty much as I described before, the cave walls. You can see gemstones, or I said gemstones, you can see minerals that look like gemstones in all of the walls, in the ceiling. You can see seams of this stuff coming through. You can see the bodies of what presumably are dead orcs and dead humans and dwarves from some ancient battle hundreds of years ago. You can see a second room, again, fire charred, bashed and burnt, but the doors are somehow intact. And let me just knock that off. And you can see that this possibly somehow connects to that chamber to the south that seemed to have that weird aura coming off those mushrooms.
Shrooms.
Right, I join the rest of the group again and tell them about the rest of the cave.
Okay. So, move back up, rejoin the group. So, Lazel, what are you doing? There's double doors to the front, and there's this one side door to the back.
Trying to kick the one down that he's been trying to lockpick.
Okay. So you're not going to check the main doors, you're just going to go for this side door.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so you're trying to knock it down. how do you do this? Explain to me. How do you break a door down as a Yankee?
I'll either kick it or throw myself at it since I've got.
Oh no, there's no either or. How do you do it?
Shove it open really hardly.
So you're just going to push it like that. No
Yeah.
run and shoulder barge. No kick. You're not going to get the back of your sword and just smack it. You're not going to pick up your goblin and use him as a battering ram.
Don't give me ideas.
You're not going to have a look in your pack and see if your inventory has got anything that would help, like a crowbar or literally anything.
You're not gonna see the little sign on the door that says "Pull, don't push."
Funny.
Yeah, I mean you've got an axe.
Goblin should have noticed that.
You can't read.
I'm just gonna.
You have
okay.
an axe that does maximum damage when it hits wood. I mean, there's lots of things you can do.
I'd rather run and try and do it with my shoulder.
Okay. So you take a step back. 5 feet, 10 feet. Aim your shoulder at it, and you charge. Roll me athletics.
Yep. 26.
Right. Okay, as you run towards it, shoulder there, and you just bang hit it. This sonorous thing sounds like a thunderclap. Metal hitting metal, metal armor hitting a metal door, just rings throughout the cavern as the door just swings open into this other room here. Right, so let me just do some reveal.
You have unlocked a broom closet.
Thanks, Harry Potter.
It's right though. You have unlocked a broom closet.
I knew it.
Blame the bloody goblin, not me.
As you smash into there, right?
There's another door.
No. You break into a bit of a broom closet ish. So what you can see around here is a storage area. So you can see metal ingots floating around. You can see parchment. You can see ancient decayed wood, which would have been piled up for fires. This is very much a storeroom of materials, right? But you also can hear the echoing of this metallic sound, this crack to the door echoing around the cave. You know, psh, 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 psh. As you do that, you start to hear what sounds like clattering, what sounds like bone against bone and scraping, as multiple dead bodies start getting up off the floor as George immediately tries to use his ready action. All right, roll initiative.
Is that outside the room, though, not in with me?
That is not in the room. Let me just reset
Thank
initiative.
God for that. Thank you for that shit.
Okay, as half a dozen skeletons seem to get up from around you. Okay, so let's just reset the initiative there. Roll initiative, guys. And enter your initiative if you haven't already.
Half done.
I already did. I went back to 0.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna die here. Probably.
Was that a Resident Evil reference? You're all going to die down here.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, Colby. As you see Lae'zel smash through that door, right, and this echo just bounce around the cavern, you're the first to notice that something isn't right as skeletons start raising themselves off the floor. They're only halfway to getting up. Your quick action lets you do something. What is that?
Ugh. I mean, Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. Panic. Probably do something that will take out a lot of them if I could, but I seem to be running out of spells. Shoo.
Oh no.
Do I get to do my readied action first?
I tell you what, yes. Although technically you ran around doing other things first.
But I
So while
kept
Colby
my
tr-
action. Oh.
While Colby tries to figure out what he's doing,
Yeah.
I assume, George, you're shooting at the closest one.
Yeah, the one at the door, I guess, because that's the one I was looking at.
Okay, roll to hit.
21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. Gonna have to go crossbow, I think.
6, and then let's see if I have something else.
So it's not taking damage.
Oh, yeah, then it's just 6 points of damage.
Okay. Right. 6 points of damage there. The skeleton is not bloodied. I mean, what would you call a skeleton that's below half health? Brittle? Powdered?
Halfling.
Crackled? Looks very crackly? I don't know.
Guys, just call it crackled.
Right. Colby, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with my crossbow.
Okay, so our cleric is going to go with his crossbow.
Yeah, well, I mean, I only got one level 1 spell left. So I'll probably save that for something a little bit bigger, or a cure wound or something. So I will go for the one directly west of my position and see if I can hit that fucker.
Okay, roll to hit.
Well, you probably can with like 25.
Right, yes, a 25 might hit.
Just barely.
Just barely.
And that will be 10 damage.
Right, okay, 10, wow. So he's looking very crackled.
Yep. Don't see any. Well, no, I don't see any use in moving at the moment.
Are you sure?
I only got one attack anyway, so. I mean, I can always run like hell, but yeah.
There's nothing wrong with running. Things can only move 30 feet, and when they move further than 30 feet, they can't attack you.
Well, I can move 40, but, you know, besides that. Nah.
So technically you're saying you can move so far that no one can actually attack you in one turn.
Well, if they weren't surrounding me, I mean. Yeah, I think I'm good here.
Okay. Right. Okay, so you're going to stay still. No bonus actions? No hoof attacks?
But I gotta move. I mean, I gotta do a hoof charge, but I gotta move 30 feet for that.
No alchemy jugs, no wands of magic detection.
No. I mean,
No filers of love to fall in love with the skeletons.
nope, not that anyways. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I possibly could do a charge on this skeleton down here, I think.
So, bonus action, charge. If you move at least 30 feet forward, then you may use a melee attack with a bonus action. Are you charging?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and charge this fucker down here. Let's see, that is that one. That's gonna be crap because that is a 4 and plus 5, so that's 9. That's not gonna hit anything.
Right, 9 is going to be a swing and a miss.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, I'm just looking at your inventory. You have Morg's Magnificent Mead. You can increase your intelligence by 4 for 10 minutes and recall 1 spell used today. Yeah, so you could gain a spell slot back. Oh well.
Meh.
Also, you know, Channel Divinity. It's always good. Right. Symph.
Okay, so I'm going to. The only thing I can do is move and attack. So I'm just gonna move and attack this one with my +1 longsword.
Okay. You do have a spider staff as well if you want to try and web everyone and stop them moving.
Yeah, not enough charges. That's a 16.
Oh yeah, 2 charges. You should really rest. Long rest would have... Didn't you long rest in the other room?
Sure.
No, you short... Did you short rest rather than long rest?
We short rested.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably should have long rested.
I did say this, but yeah.
No one listened.
Okay, 16 will hit.
14 damage.
He'd already taken some damage, so with 14, he is down. So again, you smack him, right, and he just collapses into a pile of bones. Right, what do? You still got some movement, and you still have a second attack.
Okay. I've got some movement and a second attack, so yeah, I'll go up here and hit this one with my +1 longsword.
Okay, roll to hit. And by the way, you do have enough charges to use web. You just have a 5% chance your staff will disintegrate afterwards.
14 to hit.
14 is going to hit.
13.
Oh, 13. Let's have a look. Where's it gone? 13 hits.
Yeah. And 15 points of damage.
Okay. 15 is enough. That one goes down as well. Right. Is there anything else you want to do? Because it's their turn next.
What else can I do? Let me just look. I've used both my actions. I don't think I can do the blood thing. Can I take over?
You can,
White?
because you've killed 2 things. You can take over them. For 1 turn, I believe it is.
Yeah, but because I've used both my turns for
It's
both
a bonus
my
action.
Ooh, yeah. So
Well, you can use a reaction to have that creature make 1 attack against a target of your choice within its range, but it has to be next to something.
yeah, none of them are next to each other right now. So yeah, no, I'll save it.
Okay, right.
I'd hope it doesn't bite me in the arse later.
Right, okay. Also, I think you forgot to roll your Crimson Right dice when you were doing that as well. Not that it would have changed anything. So don't forget you've got a plus... Or actually, have you activated your Crimson Right? Because you short rested, which dropped it.
So yeah, probably not yet. So yeah, I would be fine. I mean, if I need to activate it, I can. It's gonna take whatever damage off me.
I think we also already attacked some sturges or something, so probably.
Right, okay, so it's now the skeleton's turn. No one else is going. Right, let's have a quick look. So, first skeleton is going to run towards our goblin friend. Right. This one's next to Colby, so these are now going to start swarming Colby.
Oddly enough, I'm okay with that.
Right.
What, me in a swamp?
I has plan.
He has plan.
Nobody says the plan's gonna work or anything, but
Okay, so the skeletons start swarming. So first of all, Colby. So these skeletons, 3 of them, start attacking you with their short swords. This crumbling skeletons start lumbering towards you. And they just push with the short sword for 1, 2, 3. That's a 16, a 5, and a 16.
miss, and a miss.
That high AC. Right. So then we got skeletons going to take a swipe at our goblin friend for a 13.
Miss.
Right. And then we've got one's going to take a swipe at George for a 9.
No.
This is a truly terrible round of combat. Let's just not tell you the rolls. Hit. Oh, that's a crit. A double crit. What? And they exist. He rolled a 22 on a 20-sided dice. Right, okay. So we're going to have to move on to the ghouls then. Right, what's happening with DJ Novo? With Tracy?
She's not using push to talk.
She's not. And we can all hear what's happening, and she's not here and can't hear us.
Well, you can actually see her.
Right, okay, so we've got ghouls. The first one's going to take a bite attack. Let me see, bite pin. Okay, the first one's going to take a claw attack against Colby. And that is a crit. So it's a 24. Does that hit?
Son of a something.
Right, well, enough of them. One's going to eventually get through. So that is 6 doubled. That is 12 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
So it's going to take you down to that. Okay.
23 by my count.
Are you an elf or an undead?
Eh? I am.
Are you an elf
No.
or an undead?
No.
If the creature, other than an elf or undead, if the creature is anything other than an elf or undead, it must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
So con save, I got +1 on that. So 19.
Right, that's probably good because you would have become paralyzed if you'd failed that.
Well, that would be bad.
That would be bad. Right, okay, speaking of ghouls, we've now got 2 up to the north, so one is going to take a swipe. It's going to take a claw attack against our goblin. That's a 6, and the other one is going to take a claw attack against George for 10. So after all that, only one of those attacks actually hit. That is horrendous.
Well, we did have a critical hit down here, so I
did
guess
have a
we
crit.
need to get that
Crit
thing
win.
going. I don't think it's even started yet.
Well,
Right, Eagle, do you want to start that up?
I think he's working
Yeah.
on it.
Tracy?
Yo, sorry, I had to take a phone call quickly.
Yeah, you didn't have push to talk on, so that was broadcast on here.
That's fine. I'm only in the hospital.
Mostly mumbling.
That's fine.
Right, okay, Goblin, what's happening?
Goblin's trying to start the system.
yeah, I'm working on the system, so...
Well,
come
while you
back.
try and get crit wing going, George, what are you doing? Goblins and ghouls have surrounded you.
I'm not going to shoot at the goblin, but let's start with the skeleton at my bottom left. I will shoot at it with my hand crossbow and the penalty thing to -5 then for +10 damage.
Okay, roll to hit.
18 -5, 13 to hit.
Just gonna hit. Literally, it's AC.
For 15 damage.
15 only had 3 points of health left. So that was a bit of overkill, but it's down.
Then I will start with the ghoul on my left. I will do the same thing with the hand crossbow and the penalty thing.
Okay, roll to hit.
28 minus 5, 23 to hit.
23 is going to hit. 28, Jesus. Was that a crit?
No, that wasn't a crit. 18 points of damage.
Yeah, that one is... sorry, the ghoul, did you say?
Yeah, the ghoul on the left of me.
Right, how much damage?
Has he already taken damage? Probably not.
He has not.
That was a win.
So how much damage did he take?
18 points of damage.
He is still up. He doesn't have blood, but he's oozing. He's looking very oozy right now.
The ghoul on my top, did he already take damage?
None of the ghouls have taken damage yet.
Then I will shoot at the one on my left again without the penalty thing.
Okay, roll to hit.
22 to hit
22 is going to hit.
for 7, and then I had to add a plus d8. For 8 points of damage.
So again, you just pull out your crossbow and you start acting like a machine gun. Just turn a skeleton to dust, and this ghoul is just there, eyes shining, and you're just dush, dush. And with that, it just takes so much damage. Just literally, these are almost like cannonballs, right? These arrows that you're shooting. Just holes are appearing in him, chunks are coming out of him as he just falls to the ground dead.
Yeah, and then let's just move a little bit. Let's move so I'm flanking the zombie next to Sint.
Okay. Lae'zel, what are you doing?
I'm going to come out of hiding because I've been in the closet. I'm going to go up where the goblin is.
Everyone hear that?
Hit the
Lae'zel
one-
came out of the closet.
I heard that. I was gonna say you can't finally came out of the closet now, did you?
I was very brave of you,
Funny.
Lae'zel.
Not in that sense. Sod off, you two, honestly. Anyway, I'm going to go up and help the goblin. It's his fault that I end up in the broom cupboard anyway.
And what are you doing?
I'm using my I'm going to use my big sword on the one just above me where I moved to.
Roll to hit.
With a 19 to hit.
It's going to hit.
Ugh, 8 points of damage.
Okay. Again, your longsword, you just slice through it, right? Hit its ribcage, chunks of bone fall and clatter to the floor. But he's a skeleton, he's still up. Right, what are you doing with your second attack?
I use an unarmed strike on him just to get rid of the rest.
Well, you could. I mean, you could just use your sword again, but if you want to use an unarmed strike, you may.
I think my sword's a better job at it.
It might be. I mean, it's D&D. You can do whatever you want. You can try and pop his head off and keep it as a pet.
That's fine. 16 to hit with a sword.
That's going to hit.
Another 12 points of damage.
Yeah, and with that, again, you just slice one way and chunks of rib just clatter to the floor, and again, you just horizontal swipe. His head pops off and just smacks to the floor, crashing into 1,000 pieces as the rest of the body just clatters to the ground. Right, so you've moved a little bit, attacked. You've still got some movement, maybe a bonus action, I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't really want to use my fighting spirit, so I'm just going to move.
Okay.
Hopefully I can go there. Just behind... I can't remember his name. Sorry.
That looks a little bit too far. Also, you would get an attack of opportunity from this guy. So you can move about here.
Hmm. I'm going to move there then. Can move the dead body out of the way.
Playing hide and seek.
There we go.
I'm playing nice to seek.
Colby,
Yes.
things are looking dire for our centaur friend. Multiple goblins just have their teeth around his legs, gnawing on it. Other ones are clawing at his armor. What will our centaur friend do?
I cast Thunder Wave.
I
Ooh.
knew that was coming.
It's only level 1. It's the last spell I got of it, so.
Right, you need to draw me a box.
Do. 15 feet, which is the max, and they are all in it.
Right, let's try this again. So, freehand, rectangle, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go, that's the box. It's 15 feet by 15 feet. You've got it as 30 feet across, because you're using a radius.
Whatever.
You still get 4 of them.
So it's 3 squares by 3 squares, wherever you want to place that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Had to find the trash bin icon to move that other box out the way first. That's good. It's good where it is, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us what we win. How does this work?
You have to roll a con save of 13. Otherwise, if you succeed, you only get half the damage that I am about to roll with 2d8.
Right, what kind of damage is it?
I'm fucking 6. Supposed to be a good roll, not a crap roll.
Right, so you got a 6. Right, what kind of damage is Thunderwave?
Thunder.
You would think.
Duh.
It is.
It actually says thunder. It says thunder damage on the thing. On the cloud.
No,
it
I
says
just
thunder.
needed to check, because sometimes it gives a description like constructs, which can be a bit brittle. Take extra damage, but that's not in the description there. Okay, so they're all going to take. Well, let's do some con saves actually. So how many got? 3
They're
skeletons.
gonna take 3 or 6 damage.
Right, what is the DC?
13.
Okay, we have save, a fail, which is a nat 1, and a crit win.
Figures.
So it's a crit fail and a crit win.
On it. Which one came first? The
The crit fail.
Fail came first.
So the first one's going to take 6 points of damage. Right, the second one, right, it's even with a fail. There's no such thing as a crit fail on checks, so he still takes 6 points of damage. And the second one, even though he crits wins, still takes 3 points of damage. Right, and then we have the ghoul. Wherever he is, he's going to con save. And he fails, and he takes 6 points of damage. Okay, and that was your last spell slot, was it?
Yes, I am down to cantrips.
Are you going to drink your fabulous brew?
Might as well.
Right, where did I have this? Right, D&D stuff, magic items.
And
we
the
go.
bottom working, which doesn't help.
So does that give me a 1 level, 2 level, or 3 level? That's the thing.
Okay, you drink Morg's Magnificent Mead, which you need to take off your sheet now.
Has done.
It's a magically imbued mead created by the Mages Guild, Morg being the guild master, often brewed by for royalty and nobility who embrace magic. Choose one of the following 3 attributes. Either you can increase your intelligence by 4 for 10 minutes,
Meh.
you can recall 1 spell used today, or you can affect people's... Basically, you can cast a suggestion spell. So suggestion, add 1 spell back, or increase your intelligence by 4.
Probably best to get a spell back.
Okay, so it has to be a spell you've used in the last 24 hours. Name that spell.
I'm gonna go with Thunderwave, I think.
Okay, so just keep a level 1 spell slot, but you can only now use it for Thunderwave.
Which will be my next move. Spoiler!
Right. Okay. Are you moving? Are you doing anything else?
I'm playing hide and seek with myself.
Okay. Just pointing out, you still have Channel Divinity, which causes all undead in 30 feet to run away.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm just saying. Right.
That's kind of
Okay.
That's kind of against the idea of luring them in so I can Thunderwave them.
Yeah.
I can use that on the next one or something, and then I can run
Synth,
away.
what are you doing? Goblin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Gobble, gobble.
Right, what are you doing, Synth?
So I am going to attack the one next to me that's still up with my +1 longsword because he's the closest one.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 22.
That's gonna hit.
That's 9 points of damage with the first hit.
Yep, he's still up.
And again. That's a 21 to hit.
No, it's not going to hit. It bounces up. No, okay. Roll damage.
And that's another 9 points of damage.
And he's still up, although he's looking very bloodied.
Can't do it now, can I? 'Cause I've just used that. Oh, crap.
No, not a lot you can do.
Okay, nothing I can do but try and defend myself. So yeah, that's me done.
Okay, that takes us down to skeletons, which are all going to attack. Guess who?
Me?
Right,
Me.
Oh,
It's my skeleton sheet. It seems to have disappeared. Right. Let's pop that out. Okay, so that's 3 attacks against Colby. 1, 2, 3. And that is a 10, a crit, and a 10.
Crit what? Fail or
Crit success, 24.
son of a something?
Right, so I'm going to assume the other 2 miss, and you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So I think that leaves you on 14 health points at the moment.
That's what I got as well.
Okay. There's no other skeletons to the north, so then we move straight down to the ghoul's turn. So the other one's going to move up on you. So we'll do the one that's attacking Synth first. So it's going to claw Synth for a 14. What have you got, Synth?
that misses.
Armor's too high. Right, and the other 2 are going to claw at Colby. So they're scraping, they're crashing. They're trying to get their claws inside of your armor. Maybe to that soft, horsey underbelly. The first one is a 17.
Nope.
What is your AC?
18.
Jeez. And the second one is a 21.
Bah.
Take 8 points of slashing damage. So that leaves you on 6 right now, and give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or be paralyzed for 1 minute.
Well, that's 15 plus the 1, so 16. I'm not paralyzed, thank you.
Nope, you're just in an incredibly dire situation.
Yeah. That kind of fits.
Okay. George, you can see to the south this horse kind of braying and kicking, and just thunder erupts from it, but doesn't really seem to do much of anything. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm hoping that Lazel can run towards the two skeletons that are closest, so I'm gonna try to pick off the ones that are further away.
Okay, so one is behind cover.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's right, you got it at the feet.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter for me.
Yeah.
So, did any of those ghouls already take damage?
Thunder Wave went off, so you can safely assume everyone has taken damage of some form.
Also, the one that just came running in.
Well, funnily enough, all I can tell you as a DM is whether it looks bloodied or not, and neither one of them look bloodied.
Right. I will start shooting at the ghoul at the south of Colby, so the one in the back. And I will do that with my hand crossbow and the penalty thing.
Okay, roll to hit.
23 minus 5, 18 to hit.
18's going to hit.
For 7 points of damage, and then if he already took damage, I will have to add a d8 damage.
He hadn't already taken damage. That was the one who'd run in from the outside.
Okay, then I will just try to shoot at that one again.
Okay, roll to hit.
The same thing with the penalty thing. So he now already took 17 damage, right?
Yeah, he's already taken 7 damage. Oh wait, 7 plus
7 plus 10, 17 damage.
Okay, 17. Yep.
Yeah, only 17, not 70.
Let's do this without the penalty thing, if my math and memory is correct.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's 25.
Ah, it doesn't hit. Maybe it hits Colby.
No, it hits the ghoul thing.
Okay.
For 9 points of damage, and the 1d8.
Yeah, and that one is just down.
No, let's just not do the 1d8 and keep that for the next one. So my bonus attack will then shoot at the other ghoul with the penalty thing.
Yeah, I feel like we should be keeping track of how many arrows you've got. You just fire them off like a machine gun.
I bought some
Yeah.
when we were at the town.
Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit.
16 minus 5, 11 to hit the ghoul.
11 is going to miss.
Too bad.
So sad.
Sorry, Colby.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Lazel, there is a ghoul to the north of you. Your friend Colby is being swarmed slowly by skeletons and ghouls. What are you doing?
We try and take care of the one that's just above us.
Okay, how are you doing that?
With my sword.
Roll to hit.
27.
Is that a crit?
Nat 20.
Crit win.
And that damage. 21 damage.
Right, that ghoul just disintegrates. So, yeah, you just, again, how do you do it, actually? How do you kill this ghoul?
It is not a ghoul. It's an ex-ghoul. It just...
Can I slice it down the middle?
You certainly can try. Give me a d20 for flair.
D20 for flat. Nice. Yeah, 10.
You cut the D20 in half. Yeah, no, you cut the D20 in half. You cut him in half. You go. Your sword doesn't get stuck. It goes straight through from his neck all the way down to his groin, and 2 halves of this ghoul just fall apart.
Oh, dear.
Just a wet, squelching sound as they hit the floor. Ooze and
One
black
down.
ichor coming out of them. Right. Eagle, give me a
Go.
dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Okay.
He's going to get clobbered by a wet squelch otherwise.
That's 24.
Yeah, as this half a ghoul falls over towards you, you're like, ah, ghoul! And you kind of take a sidestep as this thing squelches and little specks of black ooze just kind of peckle on your cheek.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Right. Lazel, what are you doing? You still got 1 attack and you've got movement.
Yep. Right, I'm going to move down and help Colby out.
Right, can you move that far, first of all?
Yep. Already
Measure?
measured. I've already measured it.
Okay.
See?
Right, so you're moving there. Okay, your second attack.
Right, great sword again. Obviously. That's a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
We have 9 points of damage.
And again, you just slice through this skeleton and bones clatter to the ground as chunks of skeleton and all of it just explode. That great sword tearing through them one by one. Right, so you're out of attacks, out of movement. You could action surge. I'm not sure I'd recommend it.
Where's my... I can never find where my action surge is.
It's in your features and traits.
Ah.
You're going to get 1 per short rest, and it gives you your attack action back again, as well as some other things.
Okay, can I use my second wind?
If you want, and that will gain you 1d10 plus 5 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll.
Oh no, 1d10. I'm getting 3 plus 5?
Yeah,
8.
So you're back up at 38 hit points, I believe. Okay, right. So that takes us down to Colby. Colby, you are surrounded by skeletons and ghouls, although slightly less than before. You've got 1 spell slot left.
Obviously. I told you before. I cast Thunder Wave. Kaboom.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's centered on you and it's going to attack everything around it. Roll damage.
The damage shall be rolled. And if it's even more crap than before.
3.
Has he got crit wonder?
Out of 16, he's rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Okay, the first skeleton
my
is going
dice
to...
is
By the
not
way,
gonna
skeletons
get
have
executed.
very high constitution. It's like 15. The first skeleton fails somehow. The second one succeeds, so one takes 3 points of damage. Unsurprisingly, it is still up. The second one takes 1 point of damage, because it succeeds. Right, and the ghoul crits that. Oh my god. And by the way, when you roll this, on D&D
Crit
Beyond...
fail or crit win?
It's a crit win. On Roll20, it rolls both dice, right? Regardless of whether you you get it, it just assumes you're doing it with advantage. And it has rolled crit 20, crit 20. Double crit. But it only gets 1. Right, okay, so that one succeeds, so it also only takes 1 point of damage. That has got to be a worst use of spell. Okay, so this one anyway, he gets pushed back 10 feet. Forgot to do that. He failed. Lazel doesn't get an attack of opportunity because apparently that doesn't trigger. So, yeah. Are you moving? Are you using any bonus actions?
I blame my dice.
Get rid of those dice. Burn them now.
They're about to be crushed or something. I don't know. Let me. I could try and run away. I might experience a little.
Few attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, 2 of them. That's a little bit. Yeah. Although I can also.
Put it this way: you could run away and take 2 attacks of opportunity, or you could stand there and take 2 attacks.
I can. I can't.
Either way, I think you're taking 2 attacks.
I don't think I can channel divinity because that's an attack action, right?
That's a full
use
action.
That. Yeah. So it would be a bonus action. That's a charge. Hooves. No. Nope. I think I'm just gonna have to try and book it, and hopefully they don't actually hit. I think that's
Okay,
the
Synth.
best idea.
It's your turn. After your turn, a ghoul and a skeleton attack Colby. Maybe for the last time. Maybe Colby dies. Who knows? Synth, what are you doing?
Okay, so let's see.
Colby, did you just move?
Yeah, I said I run away.
You run away. Okay, so we're going to take a short sword against you. That's a 13.
Meh.
And a claw attack, which is a 7.
Meh.
Right, so you run away taking no damage.
Yay.
Goblin.
Okay, so I think it's time to do the thing. So, just in case, we're going to do the curve. Make the sword lightning.
Okay, so take 1d6 damage.
Ow!
You take 6 points of damage. It's like 10% of your health. Yep. But now you do extra damage when you attack something.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what are you doing?
So just bear with me while I take some measurements here.
Yes, you can reach him.
So I'm going to go to him.
Go to him, Goblin.
And I'm going to hit him with my longsword that's now lightning.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a dirty 20 right there.
So that's gonna hit. Roll me some damage.
13, and it's D8, did we say?
It's 1d6, I believe. So add a d6 on top.
D6. 17 points of damage.
That is more health than he has at full health, and he's not at full health. So, again, you just stab him, which is impressive because he's got no skin, and you'd think you would just miss, and somehow electrify this skeleton. And somehow electrifying a skeleton does a hell of a lot of damage, and he just drops to the ground dead. Right. So you've run. You've attacked once. You've got a second attack.
Yes, but I got no movement left, so
Do you have anything ranged?
let's have a look. I have a short bow, but I don't know if I have any arrows.
I would just assume you did and just fire it. I mean, I can certainly see arrows of walloping that knock things prone, but that's it's just me.
Okay. I have one. We'll fire that then.
An arrow of walloping.
Yeah,
To see, do you have arrows?
at this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
8.
No, your arrow just it's a swing and a miss. It just bounces off somewhere into the distance. Right, so
That's
it's your movement.
good.
That's your 2 attacks. I don't think you've got anything else. So that takes us down to the skeleton. Well, the skeleton and ghoul are going to run up, and they're going to flank Lae'zel. So we can do it that way around. So the skeleton's going to attack Lae'zel. Short sword. It's a 7. Misses. The ghoul is going to attack with advantage from behind with its claw attack, because the DM really wants the claw attack to go off. And it's a 12 and a 14, both of which won't hit Lae'zel's armor. So that's that. And that takes us down to George.
So now the DM is sad.
DM is very sad.
I will start shooting at the ghoul, I think.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, with my hand crossbow and the penalty thing. 26 minus 5 will hit.
Yep, 21 will hit, yep.
20 damage.
And that ghoul just takes an arrow to the back of the head and it just drops down dead. Woof.
Then I will take my second attack and I will shoot at the skeleton with the same penalty thing. Nah, no, let's not do the penalty thing, it's only a skeleton. $25 to hit.
Okay, roll damage.
8 damage plus a 1d8 because I think it already took damage for something.
Right, it's the last skeleton that's up. How do you want to do this?
Through the head. One eye in to the back. The arrow flies out.
Yeah, the back of his skull just explodes. And a skeleton just falls to the ground dead. Okay, right. So with that, everything quiets down again. A door to the back of that room is smashed open. There's another door into what looks like a main area. There's a bit of a storeroom there, and there's 2 main doors at the front. What are you doing?
First I walk to Colby and I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level for him.
Okay, roll me some healing.
He gets 11 points of healing.
Still bloodied.
Do you need more healing?
Well, I'm less than 50%.
I cast Cure Wounds at 1st level as well on him.
Alright, roll me some healing.
For another 9 points of healing.
Yay, I'm not bloodied anymore.
But I think that's roughly what I can spare at the moment.
Thank you, good sir, thank you.
Okay, so, what are you guys doing? So, everything's gone quiet. You can see a room to the south, a room to the north. There are gems and minerals, or there are mineral formations crisscrossing the walls of this cave. There were skeletons on the ground. There are now skeletons in more pieces on the ground when you got it.
Looting.
I was about to say that. I don't think skeletons have much.
The skeletons have nothing of any value. They have their short swords, obviously, their ruined leather armor, but they have nothing of any particular value.
Well, I think I'm gonna go down and have a look, see those double doors, just because why the hell not?
I'm gonna help him because he's not the most healthy looking horse at the moment.
Okay, so just with the other doors, you can see that these ones have marks on it where people have been hammering at them. You can see that there's scorch marks where magical or non-magical fires hit them. And again, you can see the hinges on these seem to be partially melted. To the touch, the doors don't want to open, but potentially they could be forced open with the right amount of Force.
I'm gonna see if I can do that thing where I turn around and give it a good old back hoof kick. Let's see if I can kick him open like that.
Right. Give me a strength check.
Hold action.
What action are you holding and what are you doing?
If more skeletons or something comes out of there that's not friendly, it's getting a sword.
Okay, so if you see, I don't know, Gundren Rockkeeper in there, your dear friend, you're going to shoot him or not shoot him?
Well, okay, if they're
No, just a question. Are you shooting anything in there or are you just shooting things that are hostile towards you?
hostile towards, there we go.
Right, and if you see a dragon, is that hostile towards you?
If it makes a hostile aggressive attack, then
Okay, so it doesn't have to look hostile, it has to actually attack you.
yes.
Okay, so you hold an action to attack back if something attacks first.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Right, Colby. Oh, what
Yes.
action is it, by the way?
It's sword. It'll be a sword attack, obviously.
Okay, so I'm going to move you.
I'm assuming that would be a hoof attack.
I'm moving you closer, otherwise, because you need to be within sword range. Right, so roll your strength check, or so your athletics check with the hooves.
When you make up your mind, strength or athletics, it's the
Yeah,
same
it's
thing.
the same
anyway.
thing, more or less.
Think.
Oh crap! That's a swing and a scoop. Yeah, 4 plus 2 ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, so you kind of trot up there, turn around, and give it a kind of half-hearted like thing. So the hooves come up and bong.
Hooves come up
Doesn't
and
really
the,
do much. You make maybe a little dent in there.
the ass comes up and the front goes rip. Oh fuck!
Right,
You
George.
need a woman's help again.
You said you were going to help him, so are you assisting him with the strength check?
Yeah, let's say I.
Do you have anything that can help you?
I think I have.
Crowbars,
I have a
battering
crowbar.
rams.
I have a crowbar in my inventory.
Okay, so we're going to pretend you put the crowbar in the door to give you advantage, and Colby's trying to kick the crowbar. Do you want you to use strength to push it open, or Colby to have his strength to hit the crowbar and push it open? Who's making the strength check?
He can do the strength check.
Okay, so you get the crowbar in there, hold it steady, and Colby attempts to whack it with his hoof.
9 plus 2, 11.
You hold it in there, you manage to smack the crowbar with your hoof, and it falls flat, but a small metallic chunk of the door pings off and falls to the floor. But the door stays closed with a roll of 12.
We
Well,
should
son of a
probably
bitch.
just try the other door that we already got open. Or try the other building first.
I just look down in defeat and go like, "Oh, son of a something."
Okay, so what are you doing?
Well, if there's a piece missing, can they? If I stand at a certain, like, can I see through the open little thing?
We're going to say no.
Do we want to try this building or the other one first?
Well, we're here.
That's what I said.
It's entirely up to you guys.
Might as well clear this first.
Yeah, we might as well
Right.
clear it, and then we don't have to check, like keep an eye on our dicks as we're.
So
yeah.
we're trying the door that we already got open then, probably.
Okay, so who's going in there? Everyone, one person, stealth,
Uh,
straight
Go
through
in.
there.
I don't think stuff.
How-
is
how
gonna
you
do
doing this? What
fuck
you
all
doing?
at this point?
I'm gonna stealthily go into the small room and try to hear at the door to hear if I can notice anything that's inside.
Yeah. This is where a DM should just go click. You step on a trap. Now, roll perception.
Ten.
Nope.
You hear what sounds like crackling It reminds you of the crackling of a fire, as wood crackles as it burns and sparks away.
Can I stealthily feel if the door is locked?
Roll sleight of hand. You'll attempt to open the door a little bit, but whether or not you're detected is your sleight of hand.
Can I wait for the rest of the group to come a little bit closer?
I will stand with him.
Yeah. So you'll stand with him. It's like,
Nah, what you see, the way you do this is you push it. But you push it real gentle like, so they can't see you real gentle like.
So just to be clear, I don't want to open the door. I just want to check if it opens. So if
No, you
if
don't want to open the door. Don't want to open it. You just want to push that crack, right? It's real gentle like.
so he's giving you a bit of advice.
I forgot what a door is.
Right. By the way, is anyone else in that room, first of all?
Like, we're staying out here in the safe,
Yeah.
just in case.
So the other two are just staring at that door, wondering if there's a way to open it. All right. Okay. Goblin, you're helping your friend at the moment.
No, not like that, not like that.
Yeah, like this. Are you helping him at all, or is that nat 1 going to stand?
No, I will help him. Just give me a minute. Sleight of hand.
So Goblin is helping him. So with a nat 1, he's like, it's not a wall, it's a door.
Let me pull that in, but that's an 18.
That's not a crit fail, by the way, because we're rolling with advantage. But you are like,
No, not like that. You got to do it like this. Got to finesse it like a lady goblin. Got to caress it like this.
and you kind of push the door a little bit. Right after Colby mistook the wall for the door, and yeah, and it seems to be open. So it seems to be unlocked.
Right. So
that was what you were attempting to check. You weren't looking inside.
Yeah, we're closing it again, and we call the rest of the group to tell them that this door seems to be unlocked and opens to whatever room it is that all these things are trying to get in.
So do you go back, or does our goblin friend go get them?
I'll go back.
Will go get. Well, either or.
So who's doing it?
I will go back.
Okay, so George goes back. Yada yada yada. Right, and you say,
we have an opening via the from the backside. Let's just try that.
I see Sarge's face. Right, Sarge, there's an opening from the backside.
Hey.
Come on, what
Lucky that
are your
sound.
characters doing? You're staying here. You're following him. What are you doing?
We'll follow.
Okay, so you're all heading there. Okay, there's a door into a mysterious room. Who's opening? What you doing? Tell me.
Goblin can open it.
Yeah. I will sleight of hand open the door.
I will advise Colby to stay back since he is still quite wounded.
Okay, so we've Colby at the back, Goblin at the front. How are the middle people? Where are you going to stand in the room?
I'm standing where
from Colby.
I'm standing where I am now, with a clear view of the door and whatever is behind it.
Okay, so our goblin friend is going to try and sneak into the room. So give me a stealth check, Mr. Goblin.
Well, okay.
Roll a 1.
8.
You've rolled a 2. Right, so he's like,
Yeah. Now, the thing you got to do, right? You got to treat the door like a woman.
and he looks at the door and he's like,
You're gorgeous.
and he just runs to hug it, smacks it open. And he just falls into the room with a 2. Okay. Okay. Was reveal.
Yeah, thing is, I've never really had a woman before, so I don't know how to treat me doors. Not with like respect, like.
I think that was hiding. Oh, that was better.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Let me just do this. Right. This large workshop was badly damaged by the ancient spell battle that laid waste to the mine. Work tables taking up 2 corners of the room are scorched, and the plaster has been burned off masonry walls. In the middle of the room, a stone pedestal holds a small brazier, in which an eerie green flame dances and crackles. The brazier and the pedestal appear to have been untouched by the forces that destroyed the area. Behind the brazier of green flame floats a creature. Let me just do this. Behind the brazier of green flame. Is he on the right layer? Come on. Nope, he's on them.
Ooh, I'm gonna be guessing a rave.
Right, why is that not on the right layer? Okay, that's completely wrong.
Ooh, beholder.
There we go. Okay. Behind the brazier of green flame floats a spherical cursed creature, missing roughly 4... Okay, it's starting. Behind the brazier of green flame floats a spherical creature measuring roughly 4 feet in diameter. 4 eye stalks protrude from its central mass, 2 on each side. In the center of its body is a large eye that stares at you. Right, let me see if I can find this.
That is a beholder. Oh, Lord.
Can everyone see that?
Yep, that's awkward.
Yep.
Right, it stares at you, goblin. You just stumbled into the room. So the whole thing just turns around, its eye stalks floating, and it looks at you and it says,
Hello.
what do you do?
I will say hello back. How come you're still here?
Okay.
He's still here. What the fuck?
It's not attack, so I'm going to try and be friendly and see where this goes.
Okay.
I guard the spell forge. Are you here to take it? You may not take it. I was charged with guarding it. Hundreds of years I've been here. Defending. Goblin. You don't look like a wizard. You're a human or a dwarf. Are you with the orcs? Are you here to steal the spell forge?
So he starts to become hostile, eye stalks raising.
If he's going to be, if he's starting to become hostile, yeah, it's going to be a longsword, crackling longsword.
Okay, you don't try to reason with the creature. The spectator appears to have been placed here to defend this green brazier. Right, you haven't asked any questions about what it is. You haven't tried to bargain your way out. You're using the one negotiating skill that you know, force.
Yep.
Okay. So, roll initiative, I guess. So, hold on.
Thanks, Goblin.
Yep, we really needed that.
Real smart. Could have gone up and given a hug.
It started to become hostile. I mean,
It hadn't attacked.
Yeah, but you could have answered it. You could have answered it back. Not just got the friggin' sword out.
Oh well, you're gonna die somehow anyways.
yep.
So, Lazel, 16 synth, what did you roll? 15.
Just give me a minute. I'm on it. 15. Yeah.
Figures. I was first the last time, now I'm the last.
Okay, you raise your
Just as
sword
well.
and start charging at it. Seeing that you're attempting to attack it, and also you are a goblin. This place was attacked by marauding orcs, so it's fairly confident that, that you are hostile. So it's going to fire 2 rays. So 2 rays come out of its 4 eye beams. And I believe I've got a roll for this. Da-da-da. Okay. So let me just roll this. Okay, so roll 1. Confusion Ray. The target must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. Goblin.
Well, that's a natural fail.
Okay.
Roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Would you Adam and Eve it? Would you Adam and Eve it?
Okay, so crit success if you want to roll that through.
Yep.
Okay, so that one, right, again, it fires at you but does nothing. Second one, Paralyzing Ray. The target must succeed another DC 13, this time Constitution saving throw. Or you guessed it, be paralyzed.
Save. Give me a minute. Ooh. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, right, so it fires both of these at you, right, and then what it's going to do is it's going to float around to the... Oh, not that, the light source. It'll float around to the northeast corner of this room. Okay. That takes us down to, we're going to say, the goblin's turn, because everyone else is outside the room at this point. So, Synth, what do you do? So you're running and attacking, you said?
Let's see what movement I have got. Just about reach him. Ooh, wait. Does that mean... Give me a moment. A momento. Because if I charge, that gives me other things as well, right?
Extra damage, I believe.
Feature traits.
Don't really think it's applicable here. Yeah, so if you move 10 feet in a straight line, before you can use a bonus action to give you +5 damage. Sorry, +5 to your damage roll.
No. I've got a sparkling sword anyway, so... Yeah, well... yeah, as I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm going to go here and hit him with my longsword.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, baby!
Okay, nat 20. That's a lot of nat 20s going off. Crit win. Eagle, is that rolling the crit win?
Give me a minute.
It just seems like it's popping up in chat saying crit win, but it's not allowing people to enter.
It should be
That's
allowing
fine.
people to enter.
Yeah, bot's not
It's in
working.
Discord only, not Twitch.
Because the other one's extended, it won't. It should basically it'll add the money, but it doesn't add another chance to enter, kind of for those that have already entered.
Okay, I don't know how it works, but I think you need to talk to Gareth. Right.
There's a timeout in it, but you have to wait until the first crit win entry times out, and then you can add another one. Otherwise, it'll just add it as one.
Yep.
Okay, right.
So that's 16 from that.
Yeah.
And then the D6. That's 19 points of damage, 3 of which is lightning.
Okay.
That
Right.
makes any difference?
Right, and your second attack.
That one's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
That's 14. Wh- 20 points there.
Right. And with that, the spectator pops like a balloon and deflates, floating to the ground. So you've just done... What was that? You've just done 39 points of damage in a single turn, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. Why was the spectator there? Who put it there? What did it know? We'll never find out.
Loot.
Right.
What
Okay. Is
did it
everyone
have?
else coming in here?
Yeah,
did
we're
it
coming
have?
in.
Right. So, like I say, it's a large workshop that was badly damaged by the ancient battle that laid waste to the mine. You can see work tables taking up 2 corners of the room, scorched plasterwork burned off the masonry walls. And in the middle of the room, you can see a stone pedestal that holds a small brazier which glows an eerie green flame. So, what are you guys doing?
Bio break.
Good timing, Eagle.
Now, I think we can do this first before we do a bio break.
I'm looking for any magical weapons that are laying around here.
Okay. You can see, without having to roll for this, you can see there appear to be 2 magical-looking weapons. Well, no. They're one magical-looking weapon. You can't determine what it is at this point, but it looks like a mace. Seems magical. You can roll to see if you know what it is. And you can see some armor. A breastplate that also seems magical. Right, so did you want to roll to try and figure out what these are?
Yes.
Okay. Arcana? Because none of you have the Identify spell, which makes it so much harder.
Yeah, I'll roll Arcana.
So roll Arcana for the mace, first of all.
Okay.
Is anyone helping him?
I have that there thing that helps. What was it?
Guidance?
That's the thing.
You know, you could use that when you're trying to break down doors, you know?
Yeah, probably.
I rolled a 7 without guidance.
Colby, you're a religious-looking sort.
Am I?
Yeah. You're a cleric.
Okay.
Roll some Arcana to
there's
help.
a little bit in there. But I should roll. Okay. That's not gonna do fuck all because that's a 2 plus 0. I know fuck all.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
10 blah 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 0.
Okay. So you don't really know what the mace does, but you recognise that on the front of it is the symbol of Phandelver, the god of dawn. So you can see that this is a very magical-looking mace. You can see that it's got Phandelver, the light god, on it. You probably have to attune to it to try and figure out what it does. But there's a very magical-looking mace there. Okay, there's also some breastplate.
Yep.
Right, breastplate is the sort of thing that might be good for a plate wearer, like Lae'zel, Colby. Right, why don't you give me some Arcana, the pair of you, and see if you can figure out what this is.
Which one?
We can both roll Arcana.
Okay.
So, Lae'zel isn't rolling because Lae'zel is not helping. It's just George and Colby.
I got 17 on Arcana.
I rolled 18.
Okay, it's a little better on the breastplate. So you can see that there is a gold dragon motif worked into the design of this. From looking at this and some of the tools and things, you work out that this was created for a human hero of Neverwinter called Terragon. And you figure out that it grants the wearer advantage on saving throws against breath weapons or creatures that have the dragon type. So it's +1 breastplate. So I'm actually going to bring this up. So where is it? Here, tools, sources. Right, handbook. There we go. And where's equipment? Armor and shields. Right. So, breastplates. Breastplate is medium armor, so it's not heavy. So I believe... What is Synth wearing? Inventory. So Synth is wearing studded leather, so he can't do it. Right, okay. So it's medium armor, and it is... 40, it has an AC of 14, and if you wore it, you would not get disadvantage to stealth rolls. So let's have a look at Lae'zel. So Lae'zel has... Where's her armor? Lae'zel has chainmail. Let's just jump back to this. So chainmail gives you an AC of 16. So the other one is 14 plus your dex. So Lae'zel would get would lose 1 AC if she wore it. There's Colby.
I got scale mail, AC 14, minus on stealth.
I can take it if nobody wants it.
Right, so it's a direct upgrade on scale mail. So it's got the same same attributes, 14 AC plus your dexterity, but it no longer has disadvantage on stealth. Scale mail is lots of individual scales, right? All woven together, so it jingles as you walk. But the plate is one solid plate, so it doesn't make a sound when you move with it on.
Yep.
And it's a +1, so it's not a 14, it's a 15.
Yes, I could use that. But
So if Colby put it on, he would gain 1 AC and he would lose his disadvantage on stealth checks. He'd be the stealthiest horse out there.
But what about the last guy? What are you wearing?
Right, so I think George is wearing leather
George,
and Eagle wears leather.
Yeah. I don't think I could.
Colby can have it.
Yeah, I don't think I can use it. So I don't know what it would do.
Yeah, so
we
Lae'zel
all-
could put it on.
We can
And it
all
would-
wear medium armor, I think.
So Lae'zel could put it on, and it would give her exactly the same AC because it's got that +1, and she would lose disadvantage on stealth. But yeah, Colby's technically the best person.
Yeah, okay. If Colby's the best, Colby can have it.
Just give it to Colby.
Okey-dokey.
Sure.
So what do you call that thing?
Sorry, let's just have a look. Yeah, technically Eagle can wear it. You're proficient in medium armor. In fact, I don't know why you're not wearing medium armor.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well. Your AC could have been too
Come on.
higher this entire time.
Tarp.
Oh well, studded leather it is. Okay.
Well, I mean, he can. I don't know if it would be a downgrade for him if it takes over my scale mail. Then
No, if Sid put that on, his AC would go up by 3.
I mean that's an upgrade.
Are you sure?
So Synth can wear medium armor.
Yeah, so can I.
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
So
even do heavy.
it's medium armor. It's 14 plus maximum of... So it's dex to a maximum of 2. So it's 14, 15, 16. Let's see. No, he's only got... No. Dex plus... Yeah, so +2. So he would get 12 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. Yeah, he'd go up by 2. Sorry. So
That's
he'd got
true.
2 for him, 2 for you probably, and Colby would lose disadvantage and he also goes up. Yeah, decide amongst yourselves.
Colby.
It would increase my AC with 1, since with 2.
And apparently
and-
mine by 1.
Yeah, you're by 1 and Lae'zel.
But you lose disadvantage on stealth.
It means I would go up to AC 19 and lose the stealth disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
What about the rest of you? What would you go up to?
I would go to
I don't want
19, but I don't really get hit that much.
So let's see what it would do for me.
You go up by 2 as well.
Yeah, so it's my 17 had become
19.
19. And might give me an extra benefit on my stealth.
No extra benefit.
Okay, so
It's only Colby and Lae'zel that it helps on stealth.
I say let the little guy have it then. It gives him more survivability. Holy crap, that's a word.
yeah, it would take my armor up to 19, so that would be probably beneficial.
Okay, so, Synth. Go into
Yep.
your inventory. Go onto add equipment. So manage inventory.
Yep.
And on search, type in Dragon. So Dragon.
Yep.
And add a G on the end of that. Dragon G.
Go.
And there should only be 2 items that come up, and one should be Dragon Guard.
Yep.
Add that.
Add to equipment.
And then equip that and de-equip your studded leather.
Studded leather. So give me a minute.
So untick the studded leather and tick the Dragon Guard.
I said tick, not tickle.
Studded.
Right, Colby, do you want that mace that looks very, very religious, or does someone else want a mace?
I would not mind a mace, but does someone else want it, or?
I don't use a mace. I don't even think I can use it.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
you tried to see what it was, and you didn't do so well, if I remember correctly. Can I see if I can try and figure out what it was, or is that a thing?
Try it.
You did try.
I can't cast guidance on myself, right? Nah.
You can cast guidance on yourself,
Okay,
yeah.
Well, I will do that then, because why the fuck not? Hey, come here, you. Come it.
Well, why don't you pick up the mace?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You have no clue.
Crit fail +1.
Anyway, you pick up the mace, you have a look around. Yeah, right, and you kind of focus in your head a little bit to see if anything happens. And the mace, bright light comes from it. Not really sure what it's doing, but it looks bright. It seems to light up the whole room like a torch. It's kind of got a magical aura to it, but you don't really know what happens. So you'll have to kind of whack something with it and see if it does anything.
Preferably not me.
You're going to have to figure it out the hard way, I'm afraid, Colby, because none of you have identify.
I will try and figure it out the hard way then.
So you can just use it as a mace for the moment until you figure out what it is.
Okay, I'll just add mystery maze.
Yes.
And there you go. You keep. It looks like they're saying something, but not coming through.
Eagle.
Yes.
Eagle, Lae'zel. Right. You can see those 2 knuckleheads playing with stuff on the workbenches. But you can also see this brazier in front of you, glowing with green flame. Are you interested at all in what that is?
I would investigate the green glowish.
I'm beating you to it, arsehole.
Okay, well, why don't you first of all roll me a history check, one of you.
History.
I'll do it. With a bloody 4.
No. Do you want to give her advantage, Eagle?
Well, with my minus, I can try. So let's try the history check. See what I get. I got a 7.
No. Despite being in a wave echo cage looking for a spell forge, the pair of you seem to have forgotten that that even exists, which I think is fairly like real life. I think you've forgotten that the Spellforge exists as an item. So no, you've no idea what this green flame, green brazier is in front of you. Do you want to play with it?
Can I investigate it?
Sure, you can. Give me a Arcana check.
Oh no.
Arcana. You're investigating a magical item. Yeah, it would be so much easier if you talked to someone and maybe asked them what these things are.
Out of 15.
Would have made life so much easier. Okay, with a 15, you realise... Yeah, how would you realise in Goblin? You're like, oh, well, this looks real magical, like. I reckon this is where all magic that comes in this cave and animates everyone comes from. So you take it a guess that the magic coming from this brazier, right, is the source of the magic that's been animating all of the dead in the Wave Echo caves. You could take a wild guess that the magic seems to have waned over the years. This may be a spell forge for forging magical instruments, but you think that if you spent some time here, right, a number of hours, you might be able to infuse some weapons or some armor with magic of some kind.
Okay. And you've gone mute again.
I haven't said anything. So, what are you doing?
The delay on Twitch. Just give me a minute. Refresh.
Just for testing, I hold my short sword in the flame for a couple of minutes, I guess.
Okay, you hold your short sword in the flame. You pull it out, and it seems to hold a magical glow, but very quickly it fades away. You feel like you'd need to work it in for longer.
There's a reason it's called Forge.
Oh, actually, no. Roll me a d12. So how long did you hold it in the brazier?
I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe. I rolled a 1.
Right, okay, so your short sword seems to be glowing with magical power. It seems to be fading, but very, very slowly. You feel like it might fade completely within roughly 1 hour. As you touch it, the sword seems sharper than you remember.
Oh I want to try that. I'm gonna try putting my sparkly longsword because because my sword would still be sparkling. That looks fun. I'm gonna put my sword in it and see what it does.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, good boy, but look at that magic. Here you go. I'm putting my razor in there. See what that does. So you put that in there for a little over a minute. Roll me a d12.
D12.
Hopefully blows up on him.
That's a 10.
You pull your rapier out, and it seems to be glowing with magical energy. And this glow seems to be fading much, much more slowly than George's weapon. Almost like it would take 10 hours to fade away. And again, you touch your rapier, and again, it feels sharper than it was before. Almost as if it's become a +1 rapier.
Well, it's a longsword anyway, so it's... +1 longsword. Well, that would make it a +2 longsword.
Oh no, if they put the +1 longsword in, nothing happens. If you put your rapier in, it becomes a +1 rapier.
Ooh, what would that do?
So George has got a +1 short sword.
What would a +1 make?
At this point, I'm contemplating on putting in one of my hand crossbows and or some bolts.
I think it would be the bolts rather than the crossbow. Yes, you could try that. So George just is like, wow, this seems interesting. He just starts piling up equipment onto onto this brazier, and his crossbow and all the bolts that he seems to carry, all several hundred of them. Right, roll me a d12.
6.
Yeah, you pull it out, and again, the magic seems to be fading from them, but much more slowly than your short sword. Right? It seems like it might take around 6 hours for the magic to fade away completely. And all of the weapons feel magical now and sharper. So you hold on to now a +1 short bow.
Oh,
And crossbow.
I'm getting in the action. I'm sticking my sword in it and all before Goblin nicks it again.
Right, so you stick your sword in it. It comes out with a +1 greatsword after a minute.
what would that mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else trying anything else? Colby, are you doing anything here? Are you putting your hooves in there to get +1 hooves?
No, I prefer my hooves unburned. Thank you. We were only supposed to find it and then report on where it was, right? We weren't supposed to bring it, as far as I remember.
But you were trying to rescue Gundren's brothers
Yes.
and prevent the Black Spider from gaining control of the Spellforge.
Which is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So basically we can just... Well, that's the thing. Is it stuck here, or should we just... I don't know.
Can you try picking it up?
Take it with us. I think a long rest, maybe, and
That
a
would
bio.
help some people
And a
at
bio.
least.
I would say we first check out the other building and then probably go see at the dwarf that was waiting for us at the entrance.
He's probably gone by now.
Maybe. We'll have to find out. Okay, so you've picked up what may have been the last items forged in the Spellforge. A mace of some kind and some armor infused with magic, +1 breastplate. You've put some weapons in the forge and managed to turn them into temporarily +1 rapiers, +1 short swords, +1 bows and greatswords. But that seems to be all that you've done. You've not tried to make +1 shoes or +1 glasses, whatever those would be. And you said you want to check out the room to the south.
X-ray glasses. Hey, gorgeous.
+1 glasses
Yeah,
for
sorry.
better perception checks.
I can see through walls and stuff.
Right. So
Ooh,
what are you doing?
Can I put my leather armor in there for
You
my,
can certainly
my
try.
studded leather armor?
So you guys see George start getting undressed as he pulls off his leather armor. Right. He takes that off, and you can see rippling muscles underneath and scars from battles that happened before. He starts kind of showing off. He's saying, "That one, I got that one from a griffin. This one here, I got that from a bear. And then this one here, I got that from your mama." And he puts his armor on top of the Spellforge and pulls that out after a minute and rolls a d12.
$11.
And for the next 11 hours, he has +1 studded leather armor. So your AC has now gone up to 18, sorry, to 19.
Oh well.
Imagine if you'd come this way first,
Mm.
and then just did the whole dungeon with +1 armor and +1 weapons.
Oh, would be a thing.
It's here.
You know what? We're not getting anywhere just sitting around here. So, question is, do we make a mental mark on where it is and clitoris and get the guy
Yep.
and tell him about it? And that's probably what he wanted to know and yada yada.
Yeah, lock the door behind us and stuff.
The door that's melted off its hinges.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one.
I'm going for a break.
Oh, did you want that bio, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a bio
Desperate.
break, and then I think we'll address what might be the last room in the Wave Echo Cave.
Yay.
Okay,
Oh.
smoke time.
What's it down?
We back.
Okay, so as the whole group has been playing with the Spellforge, putting armor in it, putting weapons in it, the enchantment off the original short sword, which only was lasting an hour, has already faded. What are we doing?
I suppose we check the last room and go from there. I mean, unless we want a long rest here.
If that was 1 hour, then would that count as a short rest?
If everyone else was actually resting.
So apparently we were not.
Nope.
Okay, then a short rest.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Get out of here, investigate the rest, and finish the job.
Okay, so move me
Yep.
wherever you're going.
Second look.
So you guys head down to the bottom of the stairs, I guess. Is there any particular order here?
No. We're just running to get out.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
we're
you
going
see-
in random mode.
You recognize...
I'm guessing I'm in front.
Up
Cause
to you. You recognize to the south an area glowing with a green aura, mist in the air and mushrooms floating around. You remember that as the area you decided not to go into, as it had a weird kind of vibe to it.
and a horrible smell.
Yes. So again, you see two double doors in front of you, Goblin. Just like the other ones, they appear to be fused, they appear to be damaged, scorched, where a battle seemed to have taken place. Again, just like everywhere else, there are skeletons on the ground. You know, you're stepping over bodies. There's dead orcs, dead dwarves, dead humans. What are you doing?
I hold an action and I aim at whatever skeleton is closest to me lying on the ground.
At a certain point, you think you just run around stamping on them. Of course, that worked out really well for Sarge when he kicked a bookshelf once and it attacked him.
That was a fun one.
Okay.
If they're thingy, I'm guessing I'm not gonna be able to open it easy. So
No,
You're
they're
the strongest of the group.
You
know
are,
that, right?
actually.
okay, so I'm going to.
That's the door again.
Yeah, somehow Synth has now become the tank. It's a pity
Yeah.
he didn't put his shield into the flame, otherwise he'd have a +1 shield, which would then give him an armor of 20. But hey ho. But you know,
We
the
all
strongest
should have
person in the
done
group,
that.
you've got one of the highest armors.
Okay, so I'm going to open. I'm guessing there's only one way to do this. So I'm going to open the doors. I'm not going to be quiet about it.
Right, is everyone standing where they're standing, or are people doing anything?
I'm gonna stand behind him and hold an action just in case
I'm
I
gonna
come
take
running
that
out.
mystery maze and hold an action. So if anything attacks, I shall attack.
Okay, Goblin, do your thing.
Okay, so I'm going to hit the door with the +1 longsword. It should still be crackling.
Okay, damage is going to do absolutely nothing on this. So again, you hit the door, it's a metal door, lightning crackles through it, but that's not going to open it damage.
Okay,
Just
can
leave
I?
a dent.
Can I? Okay, so if I put my sharp bit in and
So you want to use it like a crowbar.
yes,
Now that might snap a normal sword, but this is a magical sword, so they tend to be a little tougher. So you put your sword in there and push to use it as a crowbar. Give me an athletics check.
athletics. That's a 23 right there.
Yep. You can roll again if you want. because you are using a tool to give you advantage.
See if it. Ooh, 24.
Okay. So you put that in there and you just wrench with all your strength and the door just pops open. Let's see what prizes you've won. Right. So as you pop this open, a cloud of dust kind of out of the room. As you look inside, you see dust and ash. You see walls blackened by fire and heaps of debris beneath sagging ceilings, which show that this room was damaged by a destructive blast. The furnishings, tables, chairs, and bookshelves and beds are charred or splintered, but otherwise well preserved. And in the corner of the room, let me just draw a box for this. Put that there, and that there. And in the corner of the room, there we go, you see a scorched iron chest next to, the foot of one of these two charred and broken beds.
Ooh, loot.
Yeah, loot.
Don't give him ideas.
I will go up to it and use the sword as a crowbar again.
Okay. As soon as you step into the room, let me do this. If I got spect.
Oh, I knew it.
No. Okay. As soon as you step into the room, right, ascending from underneath the floor, a spirit comes up. Right. How does it describe him? Yes. So, a wraith rises up out of the floor. Looks vaguely humanoid. But again, this is a wraith. It's a dead person. Part of the flesh you can see is rotted. Part of skeletons are visible. The edge of jaws and things are missing. And the spirit comes up. And what apparently does he say? Yes, looking at you, goblin. He says, "You, goblin, your presence is offensive to me. Your life forfeit. My treasures are mine alone, not yours to plunder." He stands there, hand raised. Right, do you run? Oh no, our goblin's is stunned with fright.
Do we run or do we...
Do you run? A spirit has come out the floor, incorporeal. He's threatened you. Your presence is offensive to me. Your life forfeit. These treasures are mine, mine alone. They are not yours to plunder.
I'm going to fib. I'm not saying I'm fibbing, but yeah, I'm going to fib and just say we're checking. We've been attacked. We're just making sure the area is clear, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, how would a goblin say that?
Yeah, mate. I mean, we're just checking. This whole area was attacked, yeah, and we got inventory the treasure. That's what we got to do.
Right, roll me some persuasion first of all.
We Sean.
Inventory the treasure. Oh, Lord.
That's a 6.
6.
Nope.
Okay. I am well aware of the attack. Your kind plundered this place years ago. You are not welcome here. Leave now, lest your fife be forfeit.
Before I go, what about the door to the bottom there? We just want
There is a door to the bottom, yes.
So I just want to make sure the area is clear, and we will leave.
No, he's not going to believe that at all. You rolled a 6. You're a goblin. The whole area was attacked by orcs. He's not going to believe that you are a legitimate person there to check that the area is clear.
How about one of us lot go in? Might be a bit more
so
understanding.
I will back out slowly and tell the group. If anybody else wants to go in there, there is something in there. But there's a door to the bottom. I can't check the door because, the spirit doesn't believe I'm checking, trying to, and see what the group want to do.
He basically doesn't trust goblins.
He might let one of you check. If you guys want to check,
Spirit, you say? Oh my. Oh lordy. I guess I will
Yeah,
go
come.
in and I'll go in and have a talk with them, I guess. Because I got some clarity.
You can certainly try.
We both go in.
Hello there, Mr. Rafe Thingy.
Yeah, okay. Say hello to the Wraith.
I stand in the doorway.
Yep.
What do I see before me? Half man, half horse. You are no orc. Nevertheless, you are not welcome here.
We're just clearing the room, removing all the undead evil presences and whatnot. And unfortunately, it looks to me like on my list, you seem to be one of those.
You fool! Those undead you speak of, they are my servants. They protect this place from all who would plunder it.
I think you mean they were.
Roll some intimidation there.
Of course, the one that got -1 in. Yeah, and a 4, so 3!
Free.
I am very scary to you. Fuck off. Okay.
Yeah.
That which is not dead can never die. Leave this place, lest I raise an army to destroy you all.
Oh, hey, you look down. Look. A door to the south. I wonder what this is.
You keep him occupied. I'll go and have a look at the door.
I'm just gonna ignore him. Head down to the south and go like, is this door open or what?
Right. Okay. He's going to raise an arm, and as you walk to the south, a skeleton is going to creep up off the floor and take a swipe at you.
I'm gonna take a
So
swipe
that's going to take
back.
a surprise round, and that is a 15 to hit, so that's a swing and a miss.
Whap, whap. I'm gonna take the mystery mace, whatever the hell it is, and try and give that skeleton a whack over the head with it. See what happens.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ugh. Try an 8. That's not gonna be enough.
No, an 8 isn't going to be enough to
It's
hit.
gonna- Oh, go away.
Right. The Wraith as well it's going to look at you, and he's going to again say,
Leave now, or more will follow.
Wonderful.
You guys doing anything or?
My sword should still be lightning, so.
I will say to the Wraith, why did you do that? We were gonna keep you alive, but now you have to die.
Oh.
the Wraith laughs toothlessly.
I am already dead! And you, my fools, will join me!
And roll initiative as half the room starts to get up.
Oh, God.
It's a good thing I went inside the room and not stayed out there. I could see.
Yeah, good job I just moved before that happened.
Can reason with this guy. Clearly you chosen violence. Yeah.
We still can't reason with him. We haven't started violence yet.
That is a matter of perspective.
I just need that list.
Okay.
Shoot.
Oh, what's that guy in the corner?
Definitely missing one. There we go. Yep. Okay. So, George, you see what's going on. Skeletons, ghouls, zombies, all and sundry start standing up. What do you do?
Well, I told him that if he attacked, we would kill him. So I will start shooting at him. Because at this point, I think those skeletons are rising because of him. So maybe if I kill him, they will drop dead again. So I start shooting at him with my, for now, +1 hand crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit.
With the penalty thing.
Yep.
23 minus 5 is 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
For 11 damage. Plus 10, 21 damage.
Okay. Yep.
For my second attack, I will do the same thing, again with the penalty thing.
Yep, roll to hit.
14 does not hit, probably with -5.
But not with -5.
Okay, then my bonus action attack, I will try to do the same thing again with the penalty thing.
Right, so roll to hit.
25 minus 5, 20 will probably hit.
Yep, that'll probably hit.
So that's 17 plus a d8. Plus 4, so 21 damage.
Okay. Right. So he's not looking bloodied.
Well, that's kind of obvious. He's not really here. So how would he look bloodied?
Right, movement. I believe.
Yeah, let's see. I will stay here.
Okay. So that takes us down to the ghoul's turn. The first ghoul, it's the only ghoul. It's going to run towards Lae'zel. And that ghoul is going to take a claw attack against Lae'zel. Right, 18.
That's my AC.
Right, take 6 points of damage. And roll a Constitution saving throw.
Nine.
If the target, other than an elf or undead, it must succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. Just 10 turns of combat. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect if it succeeds. So you are now paralyzed.
Or
Right.
scared shitless. Same thing.
They do that. So you're paralyzed out there. Right, that takes us round to the skeletons. So the skeletons are gonna... Well, let's just see. So can they even get round? So that's... That one's going to run towards George. That's going to run towards Lae'zel. We're running out of space. Yeah, George. And the other one doesn't need to move. Okay, Lae'zel, you are now paralyzed. So let's look at the paralyzed condition. There we go. Conditions 5e. Paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated. It can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So you now have 4 skeletons attacking with advantage that instantly crit. Remind me, did you increase your armor's AC at all?
Yeah.
Did you?
That was crit.
I don't think you did.
Not often.
Right. Okay, so these are going to start rolling. So we have 4 short swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got a 14, a 19, a 7, and a 13. So only one of those actually hits. It's 5, which crits to 10. So you're lucky. You're still up. Right. We've got a skeleton flanking and a skeleton attacking George. So one's going to attack normally. That's a 20, and the other one's at a 21 with advantage. So that hits a 5 and 3. So that's 8 points of damage. It's going to take you down to...
How much damage was mine?
10. And it should have been a lot more than that. Your armor's just
it
quite
wasn't.
high. Right. The other skeleton is attacking Colby. That's an 8. That's going to do nothing. That takes us down to the ghoul. The ghoul has been attacked by only one person. So he's going to attack the person he sees as a threat. Right. So this is... He's going to use a reach attack. So he's going to move 10 feet so that he gets within 10 foot of you. And he's going to cast Life Drain. Right. So let me just roll that. Okay, so that's a 21. Right, so you must succeed a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
17.
17. Okay, so you're fine. But you take... Say it's 30. You take 19 points of necrotic damage. Just think.
Ouch.
Okay, so 19 points of necrotic damage. He is going to increase his hit points by a number. Right, and because you succeeded, the bad thing, which I won't tell you about, doesn't happen. Right, so he's moved 10 feet, and he's now going to move 20 feet. So he's now outside of the room. So he's just going to phase straight through the wall. Right, Goblin, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to hit the guy below me, because why not? With my lightning sword.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's an 18.
18's going to hit. By the way, just for flavour, as the wraith is attacking you, he will say, "Join me in death!" as he sucks the life out of you. You can just kind of feel the life fading away as it moves towards the ghoul. You can see his cheek start reforming, his jaw locking back into place as he becomes more corporeal, as your life moves from you to him. Right, Eagle, so you hit.
Yeah, that's 16 with the first hit, 3 of which is electrical.
That skeleton is dead. He did.
Okay. I'm gonna go up there and hit that one with my next one because that's the only move I have left.
Yep, okay.
That's a 24 to hit.
24 is going to hit that. That creature is a zombie. He's not wearing any kind of armor whatsoever.
That's a 12 plus the d6. 17 points, of 5 of which is electrical.
Okay. He's starting to look a bit oozy, a little bloody, but he's still up. Right, do you have any bonus actions or anything else you want to do?
I can't use. Well, I can use them, but doesn't it? Let's have a look. There's just no point right now. So yeah, I think for this-
Colby.
Yes, well, so that guy kind of crumbled to dust. I think I'm gonna go and see if this door is open.
Yeah. So, you can try and open the door.
Yeah. That's why the hell not.
And abandon us lot.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you open the door, and you see a small storeroom.
Okay.
This seems to be less charred than the other room. Right? You see what looks like supplies and materials. You see various pickaxes. You see clothes that have been stored here. You see equipment that could be used for forging for magical stuff. But otherwise, it seems to be general supply room.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. So I'm gonna use the rest of my movement, which is 35, and I can go all the way up there to Mr. Unhappy Dead Guy, and I will give you a whack with this here mystery maze. Which is 16 plus 5 on a normal maze anyways.
Okay, so this is a +1 mace. So that 16 is actually a 17. Not that it's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Right, the mace right now is glowing with bright light. So
Yep.
roll your normal mace damage plus 1.
Normal mace damage is a d6 plus 2. So normal is 6 plus 1, you say?
Yep.
So 7 damage.
Okay. So just 1 second.
Isn't this something super extra?
Yep. Okay. So you hit it, right, for 7 damage. And where you hit it, you start seeing that the light appears to be burning away the zombie. And you roll an additional 1d6 of radiant damage.
Which is a freaking 1.
Right, so you do how much
1 extra.
in total?
That would be 8, I believe. 4 plus 2, plus the extra, and plus the extra.
So you do 8. So this thing smacks into him, takes a chunk out, and where the radiant light of the mace hit him, it burns away, the light purifying his flesh. The zombie falls to the floor. Now you remember, you faced zombies in this dungeon before, and they've always started to get back up afterwards. But the radiant damage seems to have cleansed the zombie of whatever was reanimating it, and it doesn't even attempt to get back up again. So your mace does an extra 1d6 radiant damage against undead creatures
Ooh.
while it's glowing. So you have to command it to glow, and while it's glowing, it will do extra damage. So you have a purifying mace, and you can add this to your inventory. It's called Lightbringer is one word.
Ooh, I know that. From a different campaign.
So, Lightbringer. There you go. So that takes us down to Lae'zel. Lae'zel, you're paralyzed. There's nothing you can do this turn except for try and break the paralysis. So it's a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, and that will end your turn whatever you do.
23.
Okay, so you break out of this. You're no longer paralyzed, which means you're no longer taking hits with advantage. You're no longer taking instant crits, but you used your entire turn to break out of that. So you can take no action right now. Right, so that zombie is dead. That brings us down to George. He's feeling a little bit bloodied. Almost feels like you've aged by 12 months.
Yeah, I will... Well, I don't really like that rate at the moment. But since there's something next to me, I have disadvantage at ranged attacks, probably.
I think you're meant to have disadvantage at range attacks for the things that are within range, although you've got a skill for that.
Okay, so if I want to shoot at the rate, it's not with disadvantage then.
I'm actually going to look that up. The internet seems to think that you have disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature, making it difficult to aim accurately.
Yeah, so... but I can still shoot at whatever is close to me with my...
Yes, because you have that
that thing, yeah. So I will shoot at the skeleton below me with my magical hand crossbow with the penalty thing.
Yep.
24 minus 5, 19 will hit.
Yep, 19 will hit.
For 19 damage.
Right, I did find the rule there. Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who is not incapacitated. So,
yeah,
yes.
but my crossbow expert thing say you ignore the loading property. Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls. And
right, there you go. If you've got an ability that specifically says you don't get that, then that's what trumps it.
Yeah. So 19 damage to the skeleton below me.
Yep, that's just going to explode.
Then let's see. I will shoot at the rate as well, since he damaged me quite a bit. Again with the hand crossbow, again with the magical hand crossbow, again with the penalty thing.
Yep.
Shoot to kill.
21 minus 5, 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
For 17 damage, and he already took damage, so he also takes a 1d8.
Just 1 second. Okay, so what's that? Okay.
So,
yep, okay.
So that's 24 in total.
Right, okay.
And with my bonus action, I will shoot at the rate again with my magical hand crossbow with the penalty thing.
Right, yep.
20 minus 5, 15. Does
That's
that
gonna
hit?
hit? Yep.
Right. For an additional 19 damage.
Okay. This ghost is fairly see-through, very incorporeal, somehow looks bloodied. Right, is there anything else you can do?
Let's see. I did 19 this one, and what was it? 24 at the previous one, right? That's my action. Bonus action. I can run away, but that's not gonna help anyone, so I'll just stay here.
Okay, right, so the ghoul will now attack Lae'zel again. Right, so that's going to use a claw attack again. That's a 22. So that's 7 points of slashing damage. Lae'zel is bleeding away, and she's got to make another Constitution saving throw to avoid being paralyzed again.
$24.
Okay, you're fine. Right, that's the only ghoul, so now it's skeletons. So there's 4 skeletons attacking Lae'zel. Right, they're all short swording, but now it's not with advantage. So we've got a 13, a 15, a 14, and a 14. All 4 of them just clang off that armor that you've got. None of them are able to find a chink in there.
Lucky.
Right. We do have a skeleton attacking with advantage to George, who's currently facing away, attacking the ghoul. Not the ghoul, the wraith.
Oh, in a minute it won't.
That is 24. That's a crit, actually. So that does 12 points of piercing damage.
That was a crit win, right?
And
Ow.
the zombie is down. So that is all of the enemies except for the wraith. Okay. So the wraith is now going to drift 10 feet to the north to get within 10 feet of Lae'zel. He's going to class his life drain. That is... Okay, what's his plus?
Oh, Lord.
That is a 17. Lae'zel.
A minute.
Lae'zel?
You don't get me.
Okay. So he is going to continue in this direction. And I'm just going to put him in the rock, because none of you can see. He's phased through the rock, and none of you can see where he is right now. But I'll leave him there.
Right.
Right, and that takes us down to Goblin.
Oh, I'm going to make the thingy... Ooh, so, okay, I'm going to hit the one that's above... I should be able to hit him there, right? Or do I need to move?
Who are you trying to hit? There's no one above you.
Yeah. What? Not the one above me, the one above...
George. Yes, you can attack him.
Oh, minus short is lightning, so let's do this. That's a 12.
12, I don't believe hits. No, it's a miss.
Try again.
It's your second attack.
That's a dirty 20 right there.
That does hit.
Okay, so let's hand there with a d6. 11 points of damage, one of those points being electric.
Okay, it's looking fairly cracked, but it's still up. So again, you swing. You got a rapier or longsword. You should hit flesh. You just hit air where its flesh would have been. You managed to crack some of the bone, maybe slice off an arm, but it's still up. It's still animated and it's still attacking.
That's both my things. There's not really a lot I can do. I can't. If I could control somebody else, that would be great about now. But unfortunately, they'd have to move, and that's just I can't do both. They can't
Well,
move.
you could always use the last 2 charges on your spider staff to web everything around Lae'zel. Although that's a main action, so no, probably not.
No.
Right, okay, you've moved. No, actually, you haven't moved, but you've attacked.
Yes.
Are you
Twice.
moving?
No, because if I move, that's a attack of one. But although saying that, I am going. I'm through the wall, so.
Colby, do you know what you're going to do?
I have an idea about what I might do.
Eagle, are you done, or do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Colby.
Right. Well, I'm gonna take my character. Go there. I'm gonna channel a divinity, preserve life. And within 30 feet, I can restore 20 hit points to Laselle.
Look at that, Lazelle.
Oh, cool.
Somebody loves you.
Thank you. I thought it was going to say, it was going to click. Okay.
Restore 20 life
How many am I
points
doing now?
to the zombies.
Third.
Okay, so Lazelle, I mean, Colby, you've moved, you've cast, are you doing anything else?
I can still attack, can I? Or was that the thing?
That's an action. You've got bonus actions only.
Yeah, well, Can't yep. You know what? I did that. I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna go and see what's in the chest. Because why the hell not?
Okay, you take an attack of opportunity from the skeleton.
Yep.
It's an 8, so it swings and misses.
Yep, that's what I counted on.
And searching the chest is going to be an action, so that's
Yeah,
your
I'm
next
waiting
turn.
here.
Okay, Lazelle, you are surrounded by zombies. What are you doing? You've got lots of abilities.
Not for much longer. I have a plan. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm using Misty Step to get out of being bombarded.
So you're not going to attack everything and use that last. You're going to move and then not attack them.
Does it make any difference? Can I move and attack or not?
Well, sure you can. It's just you either attack them now with your greatsword and do lots of damage, or you move and then attack him with your bow, doing very little damage. Also, I think Misty Step is a bonus action, so you're going to avoid being able to do things like, let's have a look, Fighting Spirit, which gives you advantage on all your attacks. That's a bonus action. So you wouldn't be able to gain advantage on everything, because you could advantage, action surge, all sorts of stuff.
If you do fighting spirit, then attack, and then do action surge, you can kill everything. Almost.
Or you can run away. That's still a valid option.
I'm not running away. That's what wimps do.
You can still do that.
Let me
Yeah,
let
you
me
can still
sword them.
you can still Misty Step, action surge if you want, and just attack with potentially a lot less damage.
I'd rather do that.
Feel free. Do what your character would do.
I am out of the way.
Arlo
And I
would
might
certainly
get-
run away.
I'm going to Misty Step. Out
So
to-
30 feet, anywhere within 30 feet that you can see.
Yeah, but I still need to be within range to be able to attack something.
So let me just do this for you. So that's that. You can be anywhere here that you can see.
Okay, right, I'm going to change plans. I'm going to go there.
Right, now,
Well,
I'm assuming next turn,
below me.
Lazelle, just to meta pigeon a minute. So next turn, can't they
That's
just move one square and be back in exactly the same position they were before? Don't you have to move much further away for there to be any point in moving?
Yeah, but I still want to attack something.
Attack
you
them
could-
first.
And then Misty Step.
Yeah, you'll do more damage if we attack first and then Misty Step.
Oh, can everyone shut up now, please? Thank you. I'll use my sword first then.
Use the smart bombs first and then warp away. Oh, right, wrong game.
Yes. Warping away and then smart bombing is not quite as effective.
I can use my sword and then disappear.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm using my sword.
What are you attacking?
This one here.
Which one? Wow.
The one directly in front of me, which I'm pinging.
Okay, roll to hit. Now, firstly, are you using your fighting spirit, which means you can't Misty Step, or are you saving your bonus action for Misty Step?
I'm saving my bonus action for Misty.
Okay. So
Oops,
roll
I'm
to
really
attack.
dodgy. 26.
So 26 hits.
16 damage.
Right. So that one is just dead. Second
Yes.
attack.
Good. Do I get a second one before I move?
You get 2 attacks per turn.
Okay.
And you can also-
one. Ugh,
So who are you attacking now?
I'm gonna go for one above it.
Roll to hit.
Where they 25 to hit.
So that's definitely hitting. Roll damage.
With 11 points of damage.
So he's looking bloodied, but he's still up. So now, are you action surging to get 2 more attacks, or are you moving and waiting for another turn?
I get an action surge.
Okay, so use your action surge. You get 2 more attacks.
Wait,
So who are you attacking?
I'm gonna go for that one again. The one I've just hit.
Okay.
With a 12.
That's a miss. This is why advantage sometimes helps, but okay. Take another shot. You got 1 last attack left.
Oh, that ain't gonna fucking hit either. 8.
Right, and that is a nat 1. So, where are you misty stepping to?
What? Hang on a minute. Can I go inside the room?
You can take some attacks of... Oh, yeah, sorry, you're misty stepping. You can move anywhere you can see. So you would have to move to here.
Wait, just put that. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm using my Misty still. Would help if I click the move button, wouldn't it? I'm gonna go here. That's me.
Right, so let's take that condition off of you. Right, so that's your misty step. You also still have your movement.
Mm-hmm.
So you can still
I'm
move up
gonna
to 30
go.
feet.
There's a closet waiting for you.
I'm not going in the freaking closet.
Stop, Arlo.
I'm actually going to join you.
right now.
Well, anyway, you've got 30 feet to move. Are you staying still or are you moving?
No, I'm going to go and help Sarge and try and open this bloody box.
Okay,
Alex,
so I think George should just stealth and run away and show people the error of their ways of trying to be loot monsters.
You tried to steal my loot.
George,
I'm really thinking about running away now because what the fuck?
what do you think I'm coming here for?
to loot
Let's just
No, it's get away from those monsters as well.
yeah,
next to the chest.
but I have less health and you guys are all cowering behind me.
I'm fighting with you. I might be behind the wall, but I'm fighting with you.
Okay, George, what are you doing? George
I
is
will-
feeling very, very hard done by right now. All
I will
heavily armored people are running away.
I will take my hand crossbow and I will shoot at the skeleton above me
Right.
with the penalty thing.
Oh, sorry, but Lazel, you
Oh, no,
rolled
no.
you rolled a natural 1, right?
Yeah.
So with your natural 1, you were trying to time this just perfectly to hit that last thing and misty step out. As you hit it, it kind of clangs and the sword comes out your hands and you poof away, leaving the sword midair that drops to the ground.
That's fine, I have other weapons.
So your great sword is now over there.
Oops.
And that's a crit fail I need to put in, right?
Yep.
So I'm just going to put a spiritual weapon there so we don't forget. There we go. George.
So, as I was saying, with the magical hand crossbow against the skeleton above me, but I don't think he took damage already from Sin, probably, right?
He's taken some damage.
Let's not do the penalty thing then, because I really want to kill that one first, and I can't afford to not hit him. Which is a good thing I didn't do the penalty thing, because it's only a 16.
That hits. And with an 8, he is dead. So again, arrow, point blank range. Bones scatter everywhere. Little bits of skeleton just clink off of our goblin friend.
Right, so then I will shoot at the ghoul. I think the special one is called, that can paralyze people.
Yep,
Yeah. Did he already take damage?
he has not.
Right, so he will probably do now if I shoot him with my hand crossbow with the penalty thing.
Yep, roll to hit.
27 minus 5.
That's definitely going to hit.
He's but a scratch.
For 21 damage.
He's still up.
It's a
He's
hell-
looking very
hell of a
crispy,
scratch.
but he's still up.
It's a hell of a scratch.
Tis but a scratch, he says there with no legs and no arms.
I'll bite your ass off.
I will shoot at him again without the penalty thing.
Roll to hit. I mean, with a plus 10, it's pretty hard not to get above his AC.
27.
They're not
hit.
even going to ask you to roll damage. He's got 1 HP. He's just dead.
Right, and then I am going to cower away in the direction of that closet.
Okay. Do you shut the door after you?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
not from the closet, but the main door, yes.
Okay, so the closet is open, so people can still see you, but the main doors are closed.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so-
then I'm not going in the closet. I'll just stay in this corner of the room.
Move where you're going to move to. Okay. So, it's now the skeleton's turn. So the door's not locked, so the skeletons are just going to burst through. Right?
Lock
So-
the door! Lock the door!
Skeleton runs over here, bursts through, takes a look around, and the closest thing it can see is Colby and Lazel. So that's where it's going to run to. Right, second skeleton
I think
gonna-
it's the goblin.
is also going to run there.
Because I'm behind the door, it can't see me.
It can't, it's just literally running straight through. So the third one, yep, gets to about here. Right, you can take an attack of opportunity against one of those, goblin.
Okay.
Choose wisely.
Attack of opportunity. Why not all three?
Because it's a reaction, and you only get one reaction.
Okay.
I will go for the one that's with Lazel because I think the one that.
So you're going for the first one that ran past you,
Yep.
which makes sense. So roll to hit.
That's a 50.
Roll damage.
8 plus the d6. That's 10. 10 points of damage, 2 of which are lightning.
So it's looking very crackled, very bloody, but it's still up. So 2 of these skeletons, one's going to attack Lazel. Short sword. That is a 16, so that's what we're going to miss. One's going to attack a short sword against Colby. That is a 10. Do you know what? I should do this with advantage because they're both running towards the treasure chest with their backs towards them. What do you think, George?
No.
They are literally.
They are running
going-
away from the
Do
fight.
not
Yeah.
encourage
They
them to
declared that
leave.
they're trying to loot, so they would be facing the treasure chest. I think that's fair. Don't you?
Yeah, sure.
So the
Whatever.
the one that's attacking Colby still misses, but the one attacking Lae'zel would do 5 piercing damage as she tries to loot the treasure chest.
You didn't hit my AC though.
Oh, the one was 16, but the advantage roll is 20.
Okay.
One is going to short. One skeleton is going to use its short bow. And I'm just going to roll to see who it's going to attack. And that is going to be Lae'zel. Right, so it's going to short bow Lae'zel. Where's that? And that's a 9. So that just this bow just fires. An arrow just pings off your armor and buries itself into the wall.
Their rolling is crap today.
Or maybe your armor's just high. Right. And finally, out from under the floor rises the Wraith. Now, there are 2 interlopers here attempting to loot his chest of stuff.
Okay, there we go.
Right. So let's just jump back to his screen. That's. Come on. There we go. Wayback Cave. Where's that dude's stats? There we go. So he sees you two, grasping at the chests, ignoring the skeletons as they attack you from behind. Right. And he says,
My treasure is mine alone. It's not yours to plunder.
and he's going to life drain on Colby, because Colby's not been getting a lot of attacks, and he was also the first to try and loot the chest. So, let's roll this.
Sorry, Colby.
And that's a swing and a miss. So, 14 is not going to do anything. But he's there again. Right, that brings us round to Synth.
Oh.
Okay. So I need to move before I can hit any of these. So I'm going to move 1 step here and hit that one.
Roll to hit.
No. Go from after.
No, he's going to go for what he goes through. If you're going to run and let things attack you from behind, that's on you.
That's a 15.
It's going to hit.
A 12 plus a d6.
Yeah, that one is just dead.
Okay.
So you can see 3 things in front of you. 2 skeletons, both of which look bloodied. And somehow an incorporeal wraith also looking bloodied.
Okay, I'm going to step into the thing and go for the wraith, because... yeah, why not at this point?
Do you want to use your bonus action to puppet the skeleton that just died?
Can I hit and do bonus, or...
Yeah, it's that's the whole point of it. It's a reaction, actually.
Yeah, so I was going to hit because I've just killed him, I will puppet him, but I'm going to hit the thingy and then probably hit the skeleton that's behind Colby. That's...
So let's resolve the puppet first, because the puppet can't move, but it can attack.
Yep.
So you want to use that to attack the skeleton behind Colby, right?
Yep, that's the thingy, so that's the...
So roll to hit, or just roll a d20, and I'll tell you whether it hits.
20. I don't know what the bonus is. What's the bonus on the curse thing?
Right, I don't tell you the bonus, but I'll tell you whether it hits.
So it's a
Okay.
9.
That's a 9, plus what its plus is... Okay, so that is going to take it up to... Yes, so that's going to hit.
Cool.
So roll me 1d6.
1d6. That's a 5.
That's a 5 plus something, which is enough to kill the other skeleton.
Oh.
Right, now you've got your second attack left.
Yep, so we'll do the +1 longsword at the wraith thing, because why not?
Roll to hit.
Ooh, that's a 27.
That is going to hit.
That's 11 plus the d6. There's 12 points of damage, one of those being electrical.
Right. It's a good thing it doesn't have resistances to electrical damage. Okay, so that's 12 points of damage, so it takes some amount of damage. Right, he's still up. You've moved, you've attacked, you've puppeted. I don't think you've got much left.
No, I don't. I think that's it. I need to mark off the puppet thing.
Colby, what are you doing? There's a chest in front of you, there's a skeleton and a ghost behind you. And Lae'zel is desperately clawing to get at the chest before you.
I'm hiding underneath the skeleton. No, I'm taking a step back and I'm gonna activate Lightbringer and give that Wraith a kick in. At least that's the plan.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a good plan. 19 plus 6, 25. I think I hit it.
25 is going to hit.
And we got a d6 plus 3 plus that thing because it's activated. So it's a 2d6. Holy shit, 2 6s. That's 12, that's 15. 15 damage, I believe. And
Let's have a look.
And the mysterious light radiant damage ring. So yeah.
Right. He's got a resistances to a hell of a lot of things. He's got resistance to cold, to fire, to lightning, to bludgeoning, to piercing, to all sorts of damage. He does not have resistance to radiant damage, and he takes the full brunt of that mace. Right. Resistance is basically double the health of something. That is basically like doing double damage. And with that, you smack him, and you see it just go straight through him, but it burns away like a sheet catching fire, right? As this magical weapon hits him. And again, he just looks at you, shock in his face, and he says,
The treasure's mine! Infidels! No!
and he kind of melts away. And with that, any skeletons that are still up, that one there that's attacking Lae'zel just falls to the ground.
Yep.
As all of the creatures within the dungeon there, the undead ones, cease to be puppeted anymore.
And Josk is just like, you stole my kill.
Right.
He took a lot of damage from me, but I don't know how he kept coming back.
I am totally innocent.
Okay. Right. What are you doing?
Well, I believe it's about this time where we all just go like, loot! And yeah, see what's what. I don't think the Wraith has anything since it's incorporeal. That word.
Incorporeal. No.
Yeah.
Its very being has disappeared from this plane existence.
Yeah.
But there is a treasure chest at the bottom of the bed.
There is. I'm gonna take a step over to that chest and see if we can get that thing kicked open or something.
Right. The chest is unlocked.
Okay.
Right. Let's just move all of you over here. So,
And that's when the mimic attacks. I just know it.
here's what the mimic attacks. Right. So, he's dead as well. Did. Okay, so you all gather round as Colby opens up this chest. And this is a truly classical treasure chest. As you can see coins piled in it. You can see someone wants to write this down.
Yep, on it.
1,100 copper pieces.
Yep.
160 silver pieces.
Mm-hmm.
50 electrum.
Yep.
3 diamonds worth 100 gold pieces each. A wooden pipe. When I say pipe, think of it like if you've ever seen someone store documents in a circular folder pipe. So it's a pipe like that with a cap, which is a platinum figurine worth 150 gold pieces. But it looks like that unscrews. And that there might be something inside here. And also, can all of you roll me an investigation? So, yeah, all of you roll a d20.
Ooh, that was a good one. 18 from me.
Just all roll and tell me who gets the highest.
12.
8.
11.
So I've got the
Hey, I
highest.
win.
Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, that's not where I want to be. Okay, Sarge. Roll me a D100.
Oh, yes. This is gonna be fun. 28.
Right, not high enough. Roll me another D100. I need you to get above a certain figure so it can actually hit a loot table.
5, I think. 0, 0, and 5. I think that's 5. Yeah.
No, you have to keep rolling until you roll high enough to hit a loot table.
51.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now roll me another D100.
2. I think.
A 2.
0, 0, and a 2. I believe that's 2.
Okay, well, that's pretty crap.
Well, duh.
You can add a superior healing potion.
Ooh.
That'd be
That's
handy.
8d8, 8d4 plus d8. There were so many better things on there. Folding boats, chimes of boat opening, oil sitter, sending stones, spell scrolls, potions of vitality, storm giant strength, arrows of slaying. But you got a healing potion, so that's cool, I guess.
I think somebody
Right, so
needs that healing potion.
Superior healing potion. Right. Okay.
Dices, man. Dices.
So
I think I
before
got
you-
the second highest.
before you say anything, and no, it's just for the highest there. Before you say anything, there was that wooden pipe adorned with a platinum figurine. Did anyone want to investigate that?
Yes.
I will. I'm nearest.
I will put my hand on them and go like, you have guidance.
Okay. So, roll me. Open it up. And roll me some. Yeah, just open it up first of all. Who's opening that?
Me.
Okay. You open it and discover a miniature nuclear weapon. Bang! The campaign is over. Now, you open it up, and there appears to be a map inside this pipe. Right. If you give me a DC 12 intelligence check, investigation, please. Can you discern where this map leads to?
19.
19. You look at this map, and you see that it seems to lead to at least it seems to lead underneath Waterdeep. You can see on the map there, Waterdeep, the Swordwing Coast. It seems a very old map, but it seems to be pointing towards some sort of dungeon underneath the city of Waterdeep. There are characters written into it. Let me just see, what does it say? Let's hold on 1 second, that's the wrong thing. As you look at it, you can only make out 2 of the words. Right, the others are in a language you just can't read. But the 2 that you do seem to be able to make out, it seems to say "Mad Mage." You appear to have found a scroll. It seems to lead to a dungeon of the Mad Mage, whatever that is. Who knows? Okay. But at this point, you've ran around basically the whole dungeon. You have, without really speaking to this guy, somehow killed a wraith, and all of the skeletons seem to have now fallen lifeless to the ground. Whatever magic was animating them now seems to have ended. You found what remains of the spell forge to the north. You've temporarily imbued your weapons with magical energies. What are you all doing?
I think now's a good time to say long rest.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to go out and retrieve my sword.
Okay, you go out, you retrieve your sword, we pretend you take a long rest, right? And this kind of brings us to the end of the campaign. You found the Spellforge. You spend some time, you remove it from here, you take it with you, bring it back to Gundren Rockseeker. What would you? And I like to think that Nundro, I believe is the one, waited outside for you, and you all head back to Phandelver. Right. What would you like to achieve as the end of your campaign?
To get paid and
I know. Where do we go from here?
yeah,
Where do we go from here?
yeah.
We've got all this.
Yeah.
We've got this extra loot. We got the party fund. We're going to have a massive party somewhere.
Well, actually, I want to get on cursed. So that's a thing.
No, Goblin, you just stay that way forever.
When can he change back out the goblin?
He prayed to Maglubiet, the Goblin god, for this. I mean, you would probably have to find another gob to help you, I imagine.
Right, stuck as a goblin egg.
Okay, let me just check my notes. So, yeah.
I will add the loot from now to the party inventory.
Okay, yeah. So, you've rest Gundren's brother, Gundren Rockseeker's brother. You've brought him back. He's eternally grateful. He wants to exploit the Wave Echo Cave. There are mines and riches there, and magic that still suffuses the cave there. Now that it's been cleared, now that the way has been found, he wants to sponsor an expedition to resurrect the mine, bring its riches up, and to reinvigorate the Spellforge that you've brought him. I assume that he'd offer you a stake in the mine, if you wish to return the Spellforge to him, so we can place that in there. He'll need to hire wizards, he'll need to hire mages to reinvigorate it, he'll need to hire dwarves and humans to relight the fires and start mining again, but potentially a very lucrative venture. Mm-hmm. Or he could just give you a one-off reward right now.
Sharing the mine sound cool? What does anyone else think?
Yeah, sharing the mine might help. Might be beneficial.
Okay, so each of you gain a 20% stake in the Wave Echo Cave mine. If we carry on this campaign, because you can have businesses in Dungeons and Dragons, we've got the other group have a tavern in Waterdeep that makes money for them in the background while they're off adventuring. Periodically, you would be able to come back here, you would be able to collect the coin which this mine generates, and potentially magic items which are forged within it. So you are now, as a group, stakeholders in a magic mine out in Phandelver. We'll just jump to a big map. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, just on the Swordwind coast, off of Neverwinter, the Wave Echo Cave is now a mine with you've all got a 20% stake in. There we go. How long was that campaign, guys? Nice 5-minute campaign. Where did we start that?
I lost track.
It's 2.5.
Feels like a
What,
year
you mean
ago.
now or the whole lot?
I wonder how far we need to go back on the Sarge room to find out when we started that.
Oh boy, that's a long way.
That's a long way. When's the last time that Ooh. Phandelver? No, still going up. Wow, this is a long way back.
So about a year though.
I'm already in March 2024. Potion guide. Oh, Sarge zone. Here we go.
So have we finished? Do I need to do some rolls, or are we continuing? That's the next question.
Right, hold on a second. Yeah, this is definitely going all the way back to at least last summer, I think. Fine.
Well, this character was created to do the Sarge Kills Noobs thing, and that's more than a year ago. That the last episode was for that.
Just trying to find Lae'zel. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to go with probably last summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely been going for a while.
Just over a year then.
But yeah, that's going to take us to the close of the campaign. The whole arc of this was to find the Wave Echo Cave, was to clear that out, to rescue Nundra Rockseeker, which you've done. So that brings the campaign, or this one, to a close. Where will your characters go from here? Who knows? But
The first Phandelver episode was put on YouTube 21 November 23.
There you go. You've now been doing this for 2 years. This is a short beginner campaign. Very, very short.
Well, to be fair, we did have to work around holidays and people being away.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. There's a nice, easy 2-year campaign. All right, but yeah, that brings us to the close. I thought this would probably take us around 2 hours to finish today. We're on 3.5, so it's almost a full session. But 3.5 hours to clear 2 rooms. There we go. And finish the last bit of the campaign. Right. Has anyone got any good memories of this one? Can anyone remember anything? Or are you too drunk?
Yep. Being stuck in a beer keg or wine keg, one of the two.
Smelling like yeast for a session. Sarge, how about when you were kicked into a nest of spiders, paralysed, killed? Then to say sorry, Lae'zel tried to pour wine and forgot that you were completely paralysed and you almost drowned.
Yeah.
Almost killing the dragon.
Almost killing the dragon. Single-handedly.
Yeah.
I remember that. It's like, fire at the dragon. What do? I am aimlessly walk in a circle. What about you? I like to walk in a circle as well. And you? I'm perfectly fine hiding. The entire thing's just Josuke just one-shotting a dragon.
So I'm going to press the button that says rolls. I think it's rolls and then end session, right?
Do you tell me?
Yeah,
Sarge?
I believe it's something like that.
So we'll do that. And there are no rolls to actually make, so I need
There should be, because definitely people have been rolling, but I don't think it's been recording.
No, it's been recording. It's only been recording in Discord, so there are no rolls to make because there are only 1 entries. So they're all Paolo Woda, so I need to put them in. So if I do this,
I think they automatically put in, don't they? If there's only 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you putting this in the right channel, by the way? Because I don't usually see in Discord or in Twitch, exclamation mark D&D rolls.
Yeah, no, he's got it in Discord. Not that last time when Gaz told him off.
I'm doing it in Gaming Now Live. That's the which is the correct channel.
Yep.
That's what I just said. It's in Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't got Twitter loaded up. So yeah, no rolls to do. Palaroda's got all 5 of them.
Yep.
Shame that bait weren't around.
It can't all
So-
be all here all the time.
So I guess the question is now, Sarge, are you restarting Sarge Kills Noobs?
Nope, no plans so far. At the way we got some real life issues we need to get over first.
Oh no, did you crash another motorcycle?
No, I bought a new car, or should I say, I swapped the Volvo for a Mitsubishi, and we just headed up on the lift, and it turns out it was, let's say a lemon.
2 cars welded together.
One car and almost no bushings anywhere and stuff.
It should have automatically done, so I now need to. Oh, we're not on to do that.
So yeah, that's fun.
Okay.
We are looking at the price of a second used car to fix this car or something like that.
Oh, a donor car.
Well, almost.
Well, that sucks.
They'll be fine. Eventually. Right now I'm just waiting for a certain real estate agent to call next week. Hopefully with some good news. And then I may possibly soonish be owning a house. Maybe, possibly. But
What?
It's still out there.
Can you believe this, right? I don't think JJ's mentioned this yet. JJ has just managed to get a house offer through. So he's just got a house. Sarge has now got a house.
Oh, wow.
DM
Not
Type,
yet.
that's me,
Not yet.
has just got engaged. And Mad Dog has also just got engaged. What is going on? Tracy, I feel like you need to buy a house or get engaged.
Not a chance in hell.
Nah, the worst thing she can do is come over here.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of good news.
Sarge wants to employ me as a maid.
Yeah, I might have a little room for her.
Well, he's got a new house. Someone's going to have to clean it.
Well, I haven't got it yet. It's still... You know.
Why can't he do it? Is a bloke?
Oh, this is not
Why
working.
should he do it? He's got a maid.
Guys.
Yeah, thanks for that. Are we
Oh,
coming
I
off
hear
air?
Eagle in the background pleading for gas.
I'm just gonna poke him. Sorry, guys.
Look, what have you done?
He's struggling with the rolls. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
So there we go. After 2 years solid of this, hijinks, people falling into vats of yeast, people being paralyzed by spiders, falling down cliffs, the constant never-ending broken crossbows, right? The jam constantly. And that 1 week where Josuke managed to single-handedly half the money in the pot with all of the rolls the ones he got. Fund is finally come to a close.
Let me try that.
So yeah, that happened.
Yes. Okay, so Eagle's going to continue to struggle with the rolls. We'll do that off screen.
Yep. I'm trying. There we go. Right, so...
So
Continue
this
to struggle off screen.
so this map that we found, is that a link to a next campaign?
It could be. There is a campaign called The Dungeon of the Mad Mage, based in Waterdeep, that actually follows on pretty much directly from the what's it called? The main Waterdeep one. What's it? Let me find this. Waterdeep Dragon Heist can go into Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. It's an interesting one, but it's a potential. So we'll see, but we haven't got the book, but we might do that. But either way, we've got next week, Magic and Muscle. So we're going to see where that one goes. Eagle, are you going to join us next week?
yeah, I should be. Hopefully, I'm better next week than I was this week. But yes,
And Josuke, you're around as well. I assume you are, Sarge?
It's a Sunday. I should be around, unless real life.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so this one's going to drop off for now. And we'll probably have to pick everything up on the other side of Christmas.
I'll say adios to everyone now then. I'll just be watching you lot now.
For now. But I got a feeling, right, because I do have most of Christmas off. I got the entire Christmas week and the entire week for New Year's. So,
Me too.
yeah, we got plenty of time to run another Christmas campaign. I mean, we haven't killed Santa Claus enough yet, so we can definitely try something.
I got like, was it 19 all the way to the 7th of January off.
Oof.
So, it
Yeah.
would be very, very nice if I were to get the house. If it's not,
Question the Untitled. Well, we're
Yes.
probably still out there. Are we still live?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we are still live. That's right.
How about a Christmas 20 level 20?
Maybe, although I honestly don't think that you can deal with a level 20 character.
I so want to try a level 20. You know that.
I know, but people here are struggling to remember that their characters can even do things other than use their sword. So when it's level 20, there's a lot of stuff to manage.
Level 5's enough.
Yeah. And don't even bother if you're trying to use any sort of caster, because you've got to choose one of 200 different spells, or like 30 of 200 different spells. It's intense.
It's a one-off. I mean, come on, you guys have done it. What, level 20 twice last time?
Once.
Twice now. You guys have done level 20
Once.
twice.
I still got Garrett Dirk, the mountain dwarf.
You've done
He is
two
I did
level
one.
20s
Didn't I
over
just
the
one?
last few years.
We've done at least one with Stratome.
You did two because one was a special.
You'd
And
have
I
to
said,
remind me.
oh, could I? Because the second one, I asked if I could be in the second one, and you said, sorry, it was full.
Okay, well, this now is turning into an off-air conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so I think we'll end it there, and we can have a
Yep.
chat with Eagle separately. Right, but there we go. So, after 2 years, it's the end of Phandelver, and we'll pick this up on the other side of Christmas. Okay. All right, guys.
Oh,
Wavy,
done.
wavy thingy.
Are you waving, Eagle? I can't see.
I am waving, no camera, so yeah, I am behind the scenes doing the crit stuff too.